To become a YouTube channel member, click on the join button and choose your membership. Number 1, the Enlightened Kriya Yoga Satic for $2 per month with good member benefits. Or number 2, the Self-Realized Kriya Yogi for $6 per month with great member benefits. Choose your YouTube membership and join today. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com to visit our Kriya Yoga store for all your spiritual needs. We have canvases, notebooks, tumblers, and t-shirts with all Veronica's divine handmade artwork. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com to visit our Kriya Yoga store. Thousands have already said yes to the Kriya Yoga path. And if you're here now, something inside you is ready to. Click the Join Now button below, choose your membership, and begin your journey to inner freedom today. See you inside the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass.
Kriya Babaji Namo. 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 Kriya Babaji Namo.
Whoa. Welcome to our January 7th, 2026 Vedagurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang here at the Kriya Yoga School. So before we get started, we welcome our very honored and auspicious guests. We'll start with Goddess Lakshmi Devi, the goddess of infinite abundance, wealth, and prosperity. And I will say Goddess Lakshmi Devi's mantra 3 times with love and devotion wholeheartedly. Om Sharim Klim Lakshmi Narayana Biyam Namaha. Om Sharim Klim Lakshmi Narayana Biyam Namaha. Om Sharim Klim Lakshmi Narayana Biyam Namaha. Next to Goddess Lakshmi Devi is the highest of them all, Adi Yogi, pure consciousness himself, Lord Shiva. And I will say Lord Shiva's mantra 3 times with love and devotion wholeheartedly also. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Next to Lord Shiva is the remover of all obstacles, Lord of success, Lord Ganesha. And I will say Lord Ganesha's mantra with love and devotion wholeheartedly also. 3 times. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And in the front, our beloved Sadgurudeva, the deathless, immortal Himalayan yogi, the fountainhead of Kriya Yoga, the pointer of Kriya Yoga, Mahavatar Babaji himself. And I will say Babaji's Mula mantra 3 times with love and devotion wholeheartedly also. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Last but not least, the deathless immortal Himalayan yogini, Mataji herself. And I will say Mataji's Mula mantra 3 times with love and devotion wholeheartedly also. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. So now that we have welcomed all of our very honored and auspicious guests to our January 7th, 2026 Vedagurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang, let me tell you about our promotions before we get started. Yeah, that looks a lot better. So our first promotion is, if you want to become a YouTube channel member, we have a $2 plan and a $6 plan. You just go to youtube.com/@Vedagurudev, click on the join button right next to subscribe, and you'll see all the benefits you get when you become a YouTube channel member. Beloved souls, welcome. If you'd like to go deeper into our Kriya Yoga family and support our divine mission, you can become a YouTube channel member right now. Just click the join button and choose your membership. The first membership, the Enlightened Kriya Satic, for $2 per month. Perfect for those that want to stay connected and support the channel. You'll receive loyalty badges, super chat, and super stickers. Priority replies to all your comments. A beautiful way to be part of our Kriya Yoga family. The second membership, the Self-Realized Kriya Yogi, for $6 per month. For those that want full community experiences and deeper access, member shout out during our live streams, and the ability to record your own voicemail with your questions played on all of our live stream. This is a direct connection into our Kriya Yoga community. Choose your membership, add your payment method, and join today. Your support helps spread Kriya Yoga worldwide and Babaji's divine light to the world. Jai Babaji. Jai Babaji. So you can become a YouTube channel member. Just go to youtube.com/@Vedagurudev. Click on the join button right next to subscribe, and you can become a YouTube channel member and support the Kriya Yoga School. So our next video is visit our Kriya Yoga store for all your spiritual needs. You could support Veronica's hand-painted artwork at kriyayogamasterclass.com. We have canvases, we have notebooks, we have tumblers, and we have shirts. So you just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and you could support all Veronica's divine handmade, hand-painted artwork. In this video, you'll see everything. Just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and explore our Kriya Yoga store, created to support all your spiritual needs on the path. Inside, you'll discover a sacred collection of essentials, canvas wall art, spiritual notebooks, divine tumblers, and inspirational t-shirts, each one adorned with Veronica's exquisite hand-drawn divine artwork, crafted with devotion and intention. Every item is designed to remind you of your inner journey, elevate your space, and keep you connected to the light within. Visit kriyayogamasterclass.com to explore the full collection and bring these sacred pieces into your practice, your home, and your heart. Bring those sacred pieces into your practice, your home, and your heart. So support Veronica's divine hand-painted artwork. Just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and you'll see everything right there. Ooh, very windy today in Thailand. Our last video is the big one. Master the Supreme Science of Kriya Yoga. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. We have over 101 members. So if you want to give yourself the gift of transformation in the new year of 2026, just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com, and you'll see everything you get when you subscribe and join to our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. Namaste, I'm Vedagurudev, and today I'm going to share a proven spiritual system that's already helped thousands experience deep transformation. When you join the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass, here's exactly what you'll get. Weekly deep dive classes, Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bi-monthly Holy Fire Yagna ceremonies to clear energetic blocks. Weekly Satsangs and Q&A, Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Instant access to over 200 plus on-demand classes on asanas, pranayama, mantra japa, and meditation. Direct VIP access to me for daily mentorship and support. This is not just information, it's direct transmission, guidance, and transformation. Thousands have already said yes to the Kriya Yoga path. And if you're here now, something inside you is ready to. Click the Join Now button below, choose your membership, and begin your journey to inner freedom today. See you inside the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass. See you inside the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass. So we have a promotion, a lifetime membership. It's only $200, lifetime membership, never pay again, no more payments. It's a one-time fee. You could go at your own pace and take your own time. So you just email me, vedagurudev@gmail.com, and I'll walk you through the process and set you up. Or we also have monthly membership, which is now $50 per month, and we have an annual membership, which is $250 per year. Whichever plan works best for you, then that is the best plan. So with that said, we'll get started with our January 7th, 2026 Vedagurudev live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang with me and Veronica. Namaste, Veronica. How are you today?
Namaste. Happy to be in my box. So what is the Partridge Family? I feel like we're in our boxes.
Oh yeah, like the Brady Bunch, right?
Yeah,
they
the
all
Brady
had their
Bunch.
Box.
Yes. Yeah, this is our second song of the year. Exciting.
Yeah, outstanding. Well,
yeah.
actually, this is our first one because our last one was December 31st, New Year's
You are
Eve.
right. Oh my gosh,
So,
yes.
welcome to the first Satsang of the new year, 2026. Everybody out there, post all your comments in the YouTube chat and we'll get to it.
Yeah. What would be a good... Yes. First one of the year.
Congratulations, we made it to 2026.
Yes.
The CT powers.
Yes.
You know?
I can't help myself. I am a child.
Enhancing, cultivating our new CT powers in the new year of 2026.
Yeah. Well, our brother Paul is here. He says, Namaste, yogis. Another great Q&A. I can't wait. Me too. So.
Namaste, Paul. Glad to have you here. If you have any questions, insights, or anything you would like to talk about, put in the YouTube chat. Or if you feel comfortable, come backstage on StreamYard. You can ask it live. Whichever way works best for you. We appreciate all your input and your insights in the new year of 2026.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes Vedagurudev has this head in the clouds, and he's not hip to what's happening in mainstream media. So Paul is our in-house conspiracy theorist, you know?
Yeah.
So let me know what the new year of 2026 is looking like out here in the streets.
Yeah. Yes, if you guys have any spiritual questions, this is the place to come to. So we answer everything. So bring it to us. Bring it to Vedagurudev. So, something I'm noticing about myself that I never used to pay attention to is my breath and my breathing patterns throughout the day. Whatever task I'm doing, the emotions I'm having, my breath will change with whatever emotions that are going through me. And I was thinking, like, focusing your breath, maybe that's like the sweetest meditation you can do. And I never used to pay attention to my breath patterns. And now I find myself more conscious and more self-aware of myself. So I was thinking that's an interesting thing that I'm noticing. So yeah.
Yeah, my guru used to say, if you have to drop everything, just don't forget your pranayama, your breath work, your secret yogic breath, you know? So when you start to be aware of your breath and calm your breath and still your breath, you see how it really carries you through the day. Like if your breath is like struggling or erratic, then it affects your emotions, right? So almost like your mindset and your emotions are attached to your breathing, you know? So when you do your pranayama and you have your pranayama running in the background 24 hours a day, like the soundtrack of your life, it really calms and stills your emotions and gets you through the day. So, like, when you have a strong practice of pranayama, like, nothing can really affect you, you know? You're centered and you're calm and you're still in your breath when you have pranayama as your soundtrack of your life 24 hours a day. So yeah, I would definitely say like, and from a yogic perspective, they say pranayama is the most important. Like he was like, if you could only do one thing, just make sure you integrate your pranayama during the day, and it'll help guide you and carry you through the day. So no matter what this crazy, chaotic Maya delusional world throws at you, when you have yourself centered in your breath and your breath is stilled, you become an unshakable mountain. So no matter what happens throughout the day or what this Maya delusional world throws at you, you still stay centered and balanced in your pranayama. So yeah, I would definitely say keep your pranayama and your breath work to the forefront as your main thing, and it'll become the sail behind it, become the
Yeah.
wind behind your sails, and it'll guide you throughout the day. And no matter what this world throws at you, it'll keep you calm and relaxed no matter what. Like nothing could shake you. You just be like, yeah, okay, whatever, you know? So yeah, if you have stillness in the breath, you'll have stillness in your mind, and it'll carry you throughout the day no matter what you do. So yeah, I would
Yeah.
agree. Like when your breath work is calm and stilled, then it's very hard to knock you off your square, or and
Yeah.
get you unbalanced. You're always balanced. You just kind of laugh at it like, yeah, that's the best you
Yeah.
got.
Yeah.
I did my pranayama is looping 24 hours a day in the background, and you can't shake me no matter what you do.
Yeah. Yeah. Controlling your breath is a superpower. Yeah. You can just, yeah, really control yourself with your breath. Yeah, so I've been looking up like Thailand and like the area, and it is interesting that like Thailand, it's like 90% of the country is Buddhist. And like
Mm.
you said that it's founded in India, and I'm pretty sure Buddha was born in India and maybe Nepal. And Nepal's very close to India. Why do you think Thailand adopted Buddhism? What do you think drew them to Buddha for them
Oh
to?
no, that's a good question. Probably some enlightened being who was Buddhist walked to Thailand and
Yeah,
converted them or let them know what the Buddhist way was about. So
like
I'm not sure.
Christianity.
Yeah, pretty probably. I mean, I don't know what God they prayed to before Buddha. I mean, but
Yeah.
it's probably somebody who made the trek and spread the word of Buddha. Maybe a Buddhist rishi. You know how like Shiva had the Sapta rishis go out. 7 of them went worldwide and spread the
Yeah.
teachings. So it's probably something similar to that in the Buddhist tradition, who let people know about Buddhism. So
Yeah, I think that's
yeah,
interesting.
pretty interesting. And like the Chinese, they pray to like a fat kind of Buddha, right? But the
Yeah.
Thais pray to like the original, like Indian Buddha. So yeah, they have many similarities to India, you know. So like they believe in Lord Ganesha. You see all the every business has a statue of Brahma, which is interesting because there's no temples in India for Brahma. You know the
Yeah.
story of Saraswati. You know
Yeah.
you would never have a temple.
You made her
So
angry.
when I told my guru, like Brahma's everywhere, he's in front of every business. You know, they have like a shrine for Brahma. So he couldn't believe it. He was like, "Really? No one prays to Brahma in India." So yeah, so I probably somebody brought the teachings and it started resonating with people, and that's how they became Buddhists. But I look at Buddhism like a brother to yoga anyway,
Yeah.
you know? Like you see all the statues of Buddha, he's sitting like me, and, Sita Asana, half lotus position. Uh, so I even think Brahma, some Sita or some yogis showed him these concepts of detachment and
Maybe.
how to overcome suffering. You know, so somebody showed him. So yeah, but I look at all Buddhists as our brother. When I went to Satupan Lake, it's on the border of Nepal and India. So like I could actually throw a rock to Nepal. There was like a river, and I could throw a rock to
Yeah.
So like the Nepalese, the Sherpa, or as they call them in India, porters, they were our brothers too. They slept in our tents. They cooked the food. They carried our
Yeah.
stuff. They were just like us. So like yeah, if Buddha was born in Nepal, it's the same thing as India.
Yeah.
Very
Pretty
close,
close.
so so yeah, India, Nepal, it's all. I don't know, it's all together, right? I don't see the separation, even with yogis and Buddhism, they were our brothers. Actually, I met a bunch of Buddhists who they call themselves lamas, but they called themselves yogis. They
Yeah.
were uh,
Hmm.
they were yogis, so they, instead of calling themselves lamas, they called themselves yogis. So when they saw us, they were like brothers,
Yeah. Brother
we're
yogis.
yogis too. And like you walk the Buddhist path, yeah, same thing, But I like their enthusiasm, the Buddhist yogis. They would jump up in the air and slam down. I was like,
Oh yeah, they're
whoa,
intense.
these guys are
Then go
serious.
for
They take it. They're hardcore. Hardcore, right?
Not halfway.
I looked at my guru. I was like, hey, they're going for it,
Yeah.
They ain't playing games over here,
No.
So
The
much for
impact.
slowly and gently and
No.
relaxed,
Hard and fast.
Hard and fast, right? Harsh, right? Pow, up in the air, down on the ground, right?
Yeah, the Buddha statue, I guess the Thailand one, it looks like the face is kind of Asian and Indian, and then the curled hair kind of looks like it could be African. So it's just like wonder like who was Buddha and what did he really look like? And like you said, the Chinese Buddha is like a fat Buddha, bald. So I guess each
Yeah.
country changes the Buddha statue to, what they think it looks like, Buddha looks like. So
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a good question. Who was Buddha really? Maybe he's representing worldwide, everybody, right? He has curly hair from Africa. He has Asian eyes from Asia.
Yeah.
He has darker skin from India. So Buddha is a world traveler. He is
Yeah.
everything and everywhere. So
We are all
no
we're all
matter
Buddha.
what region you're from, you can relate to Buddha.
Yeah. Well, every satsang and soul talks, or actually the sat songs, not the soul talks. What can you tell me about your certificates behind you? Like, how did you get them? What are they? The big certificates underneath Babaji and Mataji.
Oh, these things.
Yeah, those things.
So, so yeah, so when I was in the Himalayan mountains, how could I say this slightly? My guru made me a crash dummy, and he wanted to know like what other people are doing, how they're teaching yoga. So uh, I
You've learned it all.
I got certified in Yoga Alliance, the highest
Oh,
certification, which
wow.
is called a MYT, which is a Master Yoga Teacher, which is 1,000 hours. But I also have a RYT, which is a registered yoga teacher. So I went through all the hours and all the classes and everything, you know. So yeah.
I
So
think that's
that's what
great. You did,
this
yeah.
one is, and this one is by India's highest yoga acharyas. They certified me as qualified to teach the oral tradition of Kriya yoga worldwide. So
Oh,
yeah, these are this one. I don't think there's anybody besides me in Thailand who has that higher certificate. I could be wrong, you know.
yeah.
So I was told outside of India, there are only a handful of people that have that certification. But you know, and this one is um, certified by the Yoga Federation that the yoga acharyas, which are the highest people qualified to teach yoga, you know, like the real yogis, boots on the ground in India,
Oh,
qualify me. Whoa, Babaji
Babaji, are you
just
okay?
man down, right? Let's put Babaji back.
Let's put you back together, Babaji.
Okay. Yeah, so
Well, that's pretty impressive. I don't know, at least you know what they're teaching in the outside world, and so
yeah, so after I got all this, it took me I don't know, it took me a year, maybe over a year to get all this, you know. I mean, I got this one just indirectly. They just,
yeah.
you know, but this one you had to go through a bunch of training and a bunch of hours and you know, so yeah, I went to Rishikesh in India and I don't know, some backpacker taught me yoga, which was, you know,
Yeah,
whatever. Some guy named
named Joe Smith.
Joe Smith is gonna tell me about the secrets of the Himalayan mountains. So I gotta bite my tongue, right? And, you know, after
Yeah.
I got all this, my guru's like, "Yeah, okay, what'd you learn?" And I told him. He was like, "Yeah, it's not even worth
Yeah.
the paper it's written on."
Yeah.
No yogi in the Himalayan mountains cares about it. I was like, well,
Well,
okay, you know, at least I know, you know. So these different yogic programs, I went through them because my guru didn't want to go through them, so he sent me on a mission to see what they're teaching.
yeah,
And most of all, he said not
not
necessary,
not
to be
necessary.
honest.
Well, you
Not
you
necessary.
satisfied his curiosity.
Not
Not
necessary,
necessary.
right? Like what they're
Oh,
showing is a watered down version of what we already know, you know?
yeah,
Like all the programs. So like Sadhguru, you know, the Hatha Yoga teacher certification, all this stuff. He was like, you know, I like
yeah,
our asanas better than I like theirs, you know, watered down. But he was kind of like, if you're a stay at home mother or a house mom, then it's better than nothing. But it's basic for what we're doing, you know, and the kriyas we have. So yeah, so I don't know, you know. So
yeah.
some people like to see it. I put it up here,
You
you
brought
know,
the
it's in the
receipts.
thumbnail. I brought the receipts, you know. It was one guy in our free school was like, send me a message. What is your lineage and this and that.
Yeah,
I was like, I thought you would never ask, you
yeah.
know. So
Here
I
you go.
sent him the video we always play. So you know. So I
Hey,
don't know, you know.
if your guru wants to know, you found out for him. You satisfied his
I was
curiosity.
I was his crash dummy,
Yeah.
right? You know.
Oh,
And when he told me unnecessary, I was like, oh, just
1,000
wasted a year of
hours.
my life, you know? Yeah, 1,000 hours. So, yeah.
Well,
But I don't know. Some people in the Western world like to see these
yeah.
certificates, and, you know, so,
It's like you're a doctor.
you
You
know,
got
like,
your yoga degree.
how are you qualified? That's right there, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah, when you go to a doctor's office, they have it hanging on the wall, you know?
yeah.
I'm qualified, you know? This is a university I went to, so I guess these are my yogic credentials. If I ever open a yoga studio, I'll put it on the wall so you could see,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna go down a rabbit hole. I don't, you know that I cook for a living, and this is really concerning to me. I'm really concerned about our food. And one of Campbell's top execs got caught on a hot mic that he said that he would never eat Campbell's chicken soup. He said that
Mm.
that's for poor people, and that the chicken is bioengineered, that it's 3D printed, and then I don't know, and this like I keep seeing over and over again how McDonald's burgers are finding human DNA in it. I don't know, and Taco
Mm.
Bell meat only has like 30% meat in it. And then I just saw a video of how shrimp's made from molds, and they use starch and like a meat powder, and then use heat to fuse it, and it looks like a shrimp. And then they do edible food coloring to make it look like shrimp, and you can't tell the difference. I don't know, like Starbucks coffee, all these, things that are pre-packed, has all these additives to make it addictive. And I don't know, like it's just hard to know what it's like. All of our food is fake. I don't know, and like I'm just thinking this dark, but like the drug of choice, the endocrine blood of children that they drain the blood. What do they do with the bodies? I mean, is that going to McDonald's burgers? It's just like I'm ready
Mm.
to be a vegetarian. It's just like I don't know what to eat. And just like this is just so terrible. And I know what you're going to say, don't let it affect you and just go on, but it is affecting me. And I'm just thinking, I don't want to eat this food. It's just like, I just want to grow my own food. I don't want to eat meat. I'm just, everything's just horrible. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, well, I'm lucky in a way because I live in Thailand. Like, you know, if I want seafood, I just go to the pier and I get it right off the boat. So I know stuff in Thailand is
more
not
fresh.
processed. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's real. Like, you know, like when I buy vegetables, I know it came from their farm, you know? Like, so like I don't know. The bad people out here are doing bad things, you know, and they're messing with your food, and they're messing with your brain, and they're messing with all kinds of stuff, you know? Like
Yeah. If
how
they're,
gross does that sound? Like 3D printed bioengineered meat?
yeah. And
Ugh.
like, I wouldn't
Yeah.
eat it. That's for poor people.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
like the people who pay their bills off of their soup, they should be giving you the best quality soup, not some I don't know, bioengineered soup, and you know, and laughing at you because you eat it. You know, you're like, oh, chicken noodle soup from Campbell's. Okay, I'll try it. And you know, knowing you're eating some trash, you know, some cardboard, you know, and then they laugh at you like, dude,
these
this is how
dummies.
you pay. This is how you pay your mortgage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you should be respectful that people support your product, not look down on them. But these are how a lot of the people look at us. You know, like slaves, like sheep, like idiots. You know, like, oh look, they eat our soup. They're so poor. They're so stupid. You know? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm glad I know how you feel. When people tell you who they are, you should believe them.
I
That's how
believe
you
them.
feel about me? I don't support Campbell soup no more, you know? You should be happy, you know? You should give us the best quality product you can, not some, you
Yeah.
know, soup bioengineered, like gross, Like I feel shame for you. You look at us stupid, I look at you stupid, because people give you their hard-earned money and you give them a bad product. That's your karma, not on my karma. Oh, people are so poor, they eat this soup. Like, who
Yeah.
thinks that way? Like, don't support bad people. My father says we don't, no matter what, we don't give our money to a-holes, if you know what I'm saying. So if
Yeah.
you show yourself as an a-hole, then no money for you, you know? No more Campbell soup for me. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't
No
eat
more.
Campbell soup anyway, but like, you know,
I did when
I
I
don't
was a
know.
kid. I thought chicken noodle soup was the greatest. Now I'm just like, ugh. Like,
Yeah, when I was a kid, you got sick and chicken noodle
yeah.
soup. That's what you ate. So I don't know. Don't
Yeah.
support bad people. Like, okay, that's how you feel about me. I got something for you, funny guy. No money for you. I
Yeah.
support
No.
people who uplift me, not people who look at me like slaves or like sheep or like idiots. Like, who talks about their product like that? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't support bad people. Oh, almost
Oh.
got it.
Oh. Your
Oh.
certificate you worked so hard to get, the 1,000 hours, blowing in the wind.
Man down. Right?
Okay, so they
Yeah.
want to make money, but I was thinking, are they just trying to poison us? So our third eye is so messed up that it's harder to like be aware to like keep us dumbed down. And it's just like if I'm this evil overlord, what why am I doing this? It's like I'm trying to like put they're just yeah, and they don't care about us.
Of course, they're trying to poison you. They're trying to
Yeah,
poison your food. They're trying to poison your mind. They're trying to poison everything about you. They're
yeah,
definitely trying to put you under their boot. But when you have higher consciousness and higher awareness, you kind of laugh at their narrative, their lies, like it is, like their ghost stories. Like, give me a break. I mean, I saw something on Venezuela, like Trump went into
oh yeah,
Venezuela. He was like, they're selling drugs. I was like, selling drugs? I
they're
saw a
selling
thing on
drugs.
the on this family called the Sackler family who
Yes,
invented
they're totally
opiates, right?
evil.
Yeah, they're the devil reincarnated, right? 200,000 people overdosed on opiates and died in America last year alone. So you want to kill drugs? Go right to the source. Blow up the
Yeah,
Sackler family's house.
yeah,
Like they're the most evilest, but it's never about that. They just know American people are stupid and they'll just regurgitate whatever narrative. They're so hypnotized by it. Drugs. Okay, you want to stop fentanyl? The 80% of fentanyl is made in China. Go get them. You know. So I don't know. Their ghost stories are like whatever to me. I'm like, yeah, sure, sure, sure. Yeah, sure. Drugs. Yeah, cool one. You know, good, good one. Chalk that up. Weapons of mass destruction, Gulf of Tonkin. They always got
oh,
some kid on a roof in Butler, Pennsylvania, Utah. Over. Enough already. Can we just stop this in 2026?
I've had enough.
These ghost stories, these lies. For real. Okay. If you want the oil from Venezuela, just say you want the oil. Don't make up no
Yeah,
ghost story. I don't need it. Oh, we can't tell you about aliens. You're gonna jump out the window. You're not my slave master. Yeah, let me use my own discernment, my own discrimination to come to my own conclusion. You know,
yeah,
I don't need you spoon feeding me or your fake narratives, or I don't want to regurgitate your stupid ghost stories or your horror movie. Save it.
yeah. I would like to
Say,
meet higher conscious beings, actually. Maybe they can show me a better way.
please,
So,
please, we need we need
yeah,
we need a lot more, right?
yeah,
Yeah. My guru used to say most people are sleepwalking with their eyes open, you know? They're
Mm,
just walking around like
yeah.
zombies, like, oh, you heard what
Holding a
Donald
phone.
Trump said about Venezuela? Oh my God, you know? Whatever. So, yeah. You know what Israel did? Oh my God. Oh, so, yeah, they're out here, you know, but, well, what can you do, you know?
Yeah.
Just keep your shield up and keep your mindset right, you know, because they're gonna attack it. It's a
Every
constant
day.
barrage, you know,
Yeah. Ping,
pulling
ping,
you in all directions,
ping.
stealing your attention. Those meteorites hitting your shield, ping, 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 ping,
Yeah.
ping,
Ping,
ping.
ping,
You know,
ping.
so yeah,
Good God.
they're coming at you at all angles. They're messing with your mind. They're messing with your food. They're overall, you know, they're trying to tell you what God is, you know, all of the above, you know. Don't believe anybody. Use your own discrimination, your own discernment, and whatever you resonate, make your universe however you want to make it, and leave all this junk and this trash out of your universe so it doesn't
Yeah.
follow you into the new year of 2026, you know. When someone tells me, like before I said, my mantra is who? Who?
Who?
Donald Trump,
Who?
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 Venezuela,
What?
who? You know,
Who?
Israel, who? You know,
Who?
I'm an owl out here.
Who?
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 None of
Who?
this
Who?
exists in my universe.
Yeah.
I don't
Not
know, you know.
important.
But their job is to make sure, you know, you can't be scared of something you don't know. So they got to make sure you know about it, you know? It's all over your timeline, it's all
Yeah.
over your
Distract you.
TV, you know. What am I going to do, you know? They're constantly trying to lower your consciousness, get you into a state of fear. When you're in a state of fear, then easily controlled. Go hide under your bed. Oh my God, you know, you need us. We're gonna save you, right? You know, what are you gonna do if you know, Venezuela comes to America? You know, oh my
Uh,
God, you know.
yeah.
And
Get us into a fear.
if you're so scared of drugs, don't use drugs. You know, I'm unaffected by drugs. I don't use drugs.
Yeah.
You know,
Just say no.
it 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 doesn't exist in my universe. Yeah, be Nancy Reagan. Just say no. You know.
Yeah.
You know, so like all this child proofing your life, you know, like we got to protect you from yourself.
Control
Give
you.
me a break, right? You know, I'm not scared of drugs. I don't use drugs, you know. Why do you got to child proof my life, you know? So I don't know. You know, they
I
got
don't.
some cool ghost stories, so I'm not buying it, you know. Doesn't exist in my universe. It doesn't affect me in the present moment, you know? So they're
Yeah.
making a case. Oh, wait a minute. We got to invade Venezuela. They got drugs. What about Mexico? What about China? What about
Yeah.
Sackler family? Oh, wait a minute. You know, we
Yeah.
don't need you
What is?
thinking this. We already done the thinking, so you don't have to,
Yeah.
right? It's drugs. It's drugs.
No.
What?
Now, what is it that
You
you want
sh-
to steal from Venezuela? Like, there's something
You
else.
know what they want to steal. They want their oil. They want
Yeah.
their gold. Whatever resources they have, they're trying to steal it. They just make up some ghost story. So, you know, most hypnotized Americans rubber stamp it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Go,
It's
go,
they say it's
go,
this, but it's actually that.
go
Uh,
steal it, you know? Go get rich. You need a new boat. You need a new
yeah.
boat.
Yeah. I need a new
All you
boat.
politicians need a new boat, right? Right?
Yeah.
They got a lot of money there. We got to go get
Yeah.
their money.
I
They're,
need to
they're
party on my
stupid.
boat.
They don't know what to do with their money. We need
Yeah.
their money. They don't need their money.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I got to have a boat. I got to have an island where I can
Yeah.
have a bunch of underage girls there. That's what
Yeah.
we
Party on
do.
my boat.
You know? How do you think we afford that, right?
Yeah.
How are we going to fly people on a private jet, you know, in
Yeah.
here? You
To our
know?
private island.
We need to get some money, right? You know?
Yeah.
How are we going to compromise people? You know,
Yeah.
we need to get some money. Where are we going to get some money from? You know,
Oh. So I was
so
just watching this video of this girl. She hears that the Bible tells you how to heal from all diseases. It's on Matthew 17:21. And she goes to her Bible that she reads every day. And there's Matthew 17:20, but Matthew 17:21, it's just gone. It just goes to Matthew 17:20-22. So then she finds an older Bible, and she finds it, Matthew 17:21. And it says that Jesus said, fast and pray to heal
Mm.
yourself, and that's all you need to do. So, but these newer Bibles, that passage is missing. But it's so simple. All we need to do is fast and pray to heal ourselves. So,
How,
yeah,
how nice. The nice slave master left out the blueprint for you to be a
yeah,
better person. So do you think they really want you to be a better
no,
person? Yeah. Why would they delete it? They should be uplifting you, helping you, right? Isn't that the Christian way? So why would they delete that out? They don't they want you to pass their toll bridge, you know? Give me money and I'll send God an email for you. Yeah, no thanks. But yeah, I agree with that, right? I fast as much as possible. And I've never gotten sick since I've started fasting, you know? Since I started practicing Kriya yoga. All these viruses they say are out there unaffected, you know? So I would say the most effective thing you could do to heal yourself, no matter what happens, is fasting,
yeah,
in my opinion. And praying harmonizes you and gets you in the right mindset where you could align yourself with your inner divinity, and that definitely helps also, you know? So
yeah,
I would say the Bible is on to something there, you know?
yeah.
Why they would take it out, I don't know. Maybe they don't want you to be the best
The-
person you could be, but
yeah,
I would agree with that girl, you know? Fasting, never go wrong. All yogis I know fast, never sick, never seen it, you know? Yeah, align yourself with God, resonate God's name, and you'll get to a higher place for sure, you know?
yeah,
So, yeah, pray to God, uh, be grateful to God, give gratitude to God, praise God. God is the greatest painter, the greatest architect, the greatest creator ever, you know? So when you align yourself in your true inner potential, your true inner divinity, then you laugh at these people with their narratives. You should do that. You should do that. You should do that. Let me tell you what's really happening. God said this. God said that. You know. Okay, sure. You know. But there it is. Short and sweet. Fast.
and pray.
You
It was
know.
so
Pray to
simple.
God. You
Yeah, no,
know.
whenever
But
I've been really sick, I don't want to eat. I just naturally
mm,
fast. Like my body tells me don't eat. You need, yeah, I feel like that's a natural thing to not eat to heal yourself.
yeah, your
So,
body is basically the best doctor ever, right? Your inner doctor, your body would tell you exactly, right? Like, we don't need to eat, you know? We're just feeding the sickness. We don't need to feed it. Let's starve it out. Let's burn it out, you know? Let's get it out. So, your body's basically telling you, you know? Like, yeah, let's stop eating and let's heal ourselves. So, yeah, always listen to your body. Your body is the best doctor in the history of the universe. So,
yeah,
I would definitely say listen to your body as much as possible. It'll tell you exactly what it needs. I would I would listen to my own body before I listen to somebody in a
yeah,
white coat, a doctor, for sure. I mean, I
yeah. You
hope
know
I
your
can go
body.
through my whole life and never see a
Never,
doctor, you
yeah,
know? I mean, if I get hit by a bus, you know, they're gonna have to put me back together. But hopefully, I can avoid that as much
yeah,
as possible.
yes.
I don't never want to go to the hospital. It's like going to almost prison, you know, like let me tell you what's going on in your body. No,
I'm
please
guessing.
don't. You know, right? Let me think. You know, I see that you have something here. Yeah, okay, cool. You know, cool, cool stuff. So
Yeah,
you know your body better than any white coat or doctor
yeah.
could ever know your body, you know?
Also, prayer. Isn't bad, but some people say that prayer, God would never want you to pray to him because that's worshiping. But I don't think prayer is bad, but some people think that prayer is like worshiping. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, they would say that, but the way I look at it, like resonating the name of God is a beautiful thing, you know? I'm not worshiping God. I'm not putting God in a pedestal. I'm becoming a radio antenna reverberating the sacred sound syllable of God's name. Anytime you say God's name, what a beautiful, blissful thing that is, you know? I'm not like putting God on a pedestal in a duality perspective. Um, Resonating the sound syllable God inside me as me in a state of oneness, you know? So that's what I would say. So I don't know. People like to make up a bunch of stories. I would just say like whatever makes you feel the best and uplifts you, then that is the best, you know?
Yeah.
I don't I don't say Babaji's mantra in a dualistic perspective. I say it in a oneness, right? It's like I am Babaji and Babaji is me. So like it uplifts me. It makes me feel good, you know? And
Yeah.
if other people don't understand, it really doesn't matter. It's not meant for them to understand, you know? Wait a minute, you can't pray to God because if you do, you're worshiping God. I like it, you know? And why are all these people trying to put up a bunch of guardrails and
Yeah.
safety proof how you walk your spiritual path, you know? What your spiritual tradition is. It's none of their business. I don't even see how they fit in it. I don't need no middlemen in my connection to God, you know? That's how they monetize God. Wait a minute. Make sure when the collection plate comes around, you put some money in there and I'll send God an email for you, you know? No thanks. Direct connection, right? The bija sounds are reverberating and opening the universe and giving me a direct connection. What I need you for, you know, nothing.
Yeah.
So when you have that kind of mindset, then you could really see like it doesn't matter what other people think of your spiritual tradition. It only matters how it makes you feel. And if they don't approve or they don't give you permission, who are you? I don't know you from a can of paint. Get lost.
Yeah. Like my idea of prayer isn't like getting on my knees and holding my hands in prayer hands at the edge of my bed. I actually, for me, it's just like meditation and doing my
Mm.
mantras, doing my practice, or just sitting in silence and just, I don't know, sending out loving thoughts, or I don't know. I don't know what the rule book is on prayer, but I it's not I don't know. I feel like I'm praying, but I don't know. I think everybody has a different idea of what prayer is.
Yeah, I don't think there's no rule book. However you feel uplifted, then that is the best way to pray. You know, like
Yeah.
who was qualified to write the rule book on praying to God? Nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I am the authority of prayer, and you should pray like this. You know? Yeah, sure. Get away from me. You know? However I resonate with God and pray to God, that is the best way, in my opinion, you know? So I don't want to pass nobody's toll bridge. I don't want nobody's approval. I don't want nobody's permission. Anybody who starts off their sentence, let me tell you a story about God. I'm like,
Yeah. I'm
you
getting
know,
away from you.
go away, you know?
You're like
You
so-called
know,
experts.
like, yeah,
Do you have a
stories,
direct
you know? But yeah,
Oh,
that's what my guru always said. We don't talk about Kriya Yoga, we do Kriya Yoga. So there are a lot of stories out here about all different spiritual traditions. It is stories. But the real fruits and benefits are doing your inner work. Okay. Oh, that's a good story. You know, good for Jesus, good for Babaji. How do I start? You know? And that's basically why we started the Kriya Yoga School. There's a lot of people talking about Kriya Yoga, but very few, maybe even zero, talking about how to do Kriya Yoga. You
Yeah.
know, in our Kriya Yoga School, we don't beat around the bush. We don't give you no fluff or no stories. This is Kriyas. Here's the hundreds of Kriyas. Pick which one works best for you, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not going to gatekeep it at
Customize it.
all. I give it you everything. And if you have questions, I'm available 24 hours a day. So, you know? So that's the best way I think to, practice, in my opinion, you know? But some people like the stories. They're attached to the stories. Jesus did this, and Jesus went
Yeah.
there, and Superman fought Batman, and blah, 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 you know? But at
Yeah.
the
How
end
do
of
you
the day,
know?
you're like, how does that make me a better person in the present moment? How is that going to do my inner work for me? And they don't want you to come to that conclusion because you see it's not, you know? So when you have the discernment, like, okay, I resonate with the path of Kriya Yoga, how do I start? Okay, let me get started. And when you see that, most of this is stories, stories ain't going to do your inner work for you. You got to do your own inner work, you know?
Yeah.
We don't talk about Kriya Yoga, we do Kriya
We
Yoga.
do Kriya Yoga.
And if you want to know how to get started, just go to freekriyayogamasterclass.com, join our group. We'll give you some basic techniques. If you want hundreds of techniques,
Yeah.
just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and
Yeah.
join all
It's
of our
right there.
students. Rising tides lift all boats. We'll walk this
Yeah.
journey
Woo.
together. Try to answer every question I have wholeheartedly.
Well, our sister Mariana is here. She says, Namaste, my dear brother and sisters. Today is a Christian Orthodox Christmas. It is a good day to have this satsang. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing
Oh,
great. How are
yeah.
you?
I forgot Russians have their Christmas on a different day, They
Uh-huh.
call it Russian Christmas. Oh, happy Russian
Yeah.
Christmas, Mariana, to you and your family and all the Russian people out there. We love you wholeheartedly. So it's a good day to have a holiday today, January 7th, Russian
Yeah.
Christmas. Outstanding. So, you know, Merry Christmas
Beautiful.
to everybody out there, all the Russian people, all the people who practice Russian Christmas or Christmas on this day, wherever you're at in the world. Merry Christmas to you,
Yeah.
all
Merry
all your
Christmas.
all your friends, family, and loved ones. If I would have remembered, I would have brought out my Santa Claus. Let me know,
Yeah.
Mariana, if they on Russian Christmas if they have Santa Claus also.
Yeah.
So Merry Christmas to everybody out there.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I have kind of a question that might trigger some people, but I don't know. It's just a
Good.
thought.
That's what we're here for. Waking
Okay.
people up out of their sleep,
Yeah.
right? Sleepwalking with their eyes open. Let's shock them out of their
I don't know. It might trigger
slumber,
you too.
their zombie state. Oh, I don't think it'll trigger me, but
Okay.
maybe
No,
let's
I
see.
don't think it will. You're tough. I was just thinking, is sports a way to distract humanity to keep you away from the truth? The Romans used to say, if you want to keep people distracted, you simply give them bread and circuses. So, and I was thinking, if people are fed and entertained, they don't question things, and people are
Yeah,
very engrossed with their sports. Like,
yeah, absolutely. I mean, me included. I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers American football fan, but I used to get upset, like when they lost, Now I'm just like, well, we got outplayed. The better team won. So I have one foot in the world and one foot out of the world. Like, it's not going to ruin my day if they lose. So I would agree with you. Most people are hypnotized by sports. And when you have the detached witness perspective, like, I don't play on the team, I'm not on the field.
yeah, why am I
Why do I
wearing their
care
shirt
so
with
much?
their name on it? Like,
Right, right. So, like, I mean, it's good branding, it's good marketing. Most people, like me included, and my family have been born into this tradition of
Yeah.
black and gold, Pittsburgh Steelers, terrible towel, all of the above, So yeah, it's a way to distract you, you know. Like they want to steal your attention. They want you to be distracted because they don't want you to do your inner work. You're hard to control if you have a higher consciousness, a higher
Yeah.
awareness. They want people who are hypnotized and in a state of fear. So you're easy to regurgitate their narrative, Like, oh my God, we better go get those Venezuelans,
Yeah.
we don't need no drugs on our corners,
Yeah.
you know. So they want people to regurgitate their narrative, go to
Yeah.
work, sit around the water
Keep you on a
cooler,
hamster wheel.
blah blah blah. You see what Donald Trump did today, or Venezuela, They want you to be distracted. They don't want you to wake up in 2026 and say, I need to do my inner work. I need to control what I can control. I need to focus on the present moment, What happens on the football field is out of my control. What Donald Trump does is out of my control. I'm going to focus on what serves me in the present moment, and I'm going to put my energy towards that, They want you to drain your battery with a bunch of mindless stuff you can't control. Social media, mainstream media, sports, all of the
Yeah.
above, right? What did the Romans say? Give them circus and
You
sport.
you simply give them bread and circuses. If the people
bread
are
and
fed,
circuses.
yeah,
Yeah. So if you're fed and you got
and
some
entertained.
entertainment, you don't care about nothing. You'll rubber
Yeah.
stamp everything. You'll auto pen everything, right? What well, I got bread and I got some things to watch on TV. Let Donald Trump do whatever he wants.
Yeah, that's how they distract us too with pleasure. They try to give us drown us in pleasure, like all these things, so we're not, yeah, question things. Food, porn,
Yeah,
whatever they
I
can, movies, sports.
yeah, like you're you're so overwhelmed by so many things. There's so many TV series. There's so much sports that who has time to question anything, right? Let's just
Yeah,
rubber stamp everything, right? Auto pen it in,
yeah.
Okay. You know, well, what, you think we should overtake Venezuela? Yeah, sure.
Sounds like
I
a great
watched the
idea.
football game yesterday. I got some bread on my table. Why not?
Yeah, my team
Go
won.
get them. My team won. Go get them. Today is a good day, right?
Yeah,
I got. Let me see. I got some bread on my table. What was the score of the football game? Okay, my
yeah,
team won. Yeah, go ahead. Rubber stamp it.
yeah,
Go get
yeah.
them.
Let's take over our
you know,
country.
whatever.
War.
Yeah, What are they doing in Canada? I think we need Canada tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we need some
okay.
maple syrup.
I got. All right. What are they doing in Canada? Well, in Canada they got some drugs up there.
Yeah,
They're playing hockey in Canada. We can't have hockey. We got to go get them.
yeah, get them.
What's wrong with hockey, right? We can't have. Sometimes in the hockey game they fight each other. We can't have that.
Yeah,
We got to take over Canada.
yeah, take it down. Uh,
What about
destroy, destroy.
Mexico? Oh yeah, Mexico. Yeah, yeah. You've been to Cancun? You've been to Tijuana? You see what they're doing in Tijuana? They got a donkey with painted zebra stripes on it. They can't make a donkey into a zebra. We got to go get them.
Yeah.
you know, what are
It bothers me.
they got cartels down there. We can't have that. So what's next? They take
Yeah.
over everything, right? What are they doing in Canada? They're playing hockey. We can't have it. We got to go get them.
Yeah.
That's got to be America now.
Yeah.
What are they doing in Mexico? We got to get them.
Yeah,
What about
that's how.
Jamaica? Yeah. What are those Rastafarians doing over there? We got to go get them. That's our country now.
Yeah.
What's next? Where does it
I know.
stop?
We're
Is it a
joking,
good
but
time?
we're serious. Like,
Yeah, like
oh,
where does it stop? No
yeah.
ending. Yeah. But that's true. These people, they're master hypnotists. They know, right? Like, long as American people got bread and they, the Super Bowl's coming up and the NFL playoffs that are happening this week. Yeah, they'll be distracted. We got a free pass to do whatever we want,
Yeah. Well, Mariana says, I love you all. I really do. It helps me not to go cuckoo. And yes, we do have Santa too. LOL. I'm glad you have Santa.
Oh, I should have brought my Santa Claus hat if I would have
Yeah.
remembered. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All I have
Merry
is my New Year's
Christmas,
hat. Happy New
Santa
Year.
Claus. You know, Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Yeah.
Reindeer, Santa Claus. Yeah.
I do have
Yeah.
my
Good.
tinsel. All right.
Happy Russian Christmas.
Yeah. I had no idea that they celebrated it a different day. I thought it was the same day all over the world. Silly me. Uh, well, happy Christmas, happy Santa Day.
Yeah, happy Russian Christmas to
Yeah,
all the Russian people out there, all your friends, family, loved one, and children. Merry Christmas from Vedagurudev and Veronica
yeah.
to all
Merry Christmas.
Russian people who are celebrating Christmas today. Merry Christmas. And if you want,
Well,
you could go back and see our Christmas Satsang extravaganza,
yeah.
where I'm actually wearing the Santa Claus beard and the hat and everything.
I was looking at the sounds. I don't see anything Christmassy. Let me see.
Oh, I think I
Uh,
took it all out,
yeah.
because yeah,
Oh, oh well, it's in our minds and hearts.
we had a Christmas dance in
Yeah,
Western
yeah. You're
Christmas the 25th, right? Remember? We dancing
yes.
on Christmas. I took it out, but
Yeah.
I was
Wait.
like,
It was
well,
like a.
Christmas and New Year's is over. Let's go
Is
back
it
to
ever
normal
over?
schedule. Yeah, I guess it's never
Uh,
over, right? Christmas 24 hours a day.
well, we're at the halfway mark, so we're at an hour and 7 minutes. I thought I would give you a list. So
Okay, great.
I thought I'd give you an Ascended Master one. Um,
Maybe
l-
take Mariana's question off,
yes, thank you.
and then
Good
okay.
eye. So
Maybe
this
say it
is
in the beginning, because the other list you just went from straight from one. So yeah, say the list and now we're going to it. Okay, I'm ready.
okay. It's 12 Lao Tsao quotes interpreted by Vedagurudev. So he's an ancient Chinese philosopher considered the father of Taoism. So
So
number
Lat Sao, right? So
yes.
I'll tell you a good story about Lat Sao, right? So in the yogic tradition, they believe Lat Sao is Boganantar. So the Sita I resonate with the most is Boganantar. I was initiated in Katagarma, where they have his yantra enshrined into the temple, and Katagarma is where Boganantar initiated Babaji into the practices of Kriya Kundalini Pranayama. They under a big tree, which they cut down, but they have a shrine for Babaji there right now. So Lat Sao, I resonate with a lot. So they say Boganantar, when he finished his work in India, walked to China, and they called him Lat Sao. So I look at Lat Sao as our Sita brother, Boganantar. So proceed, Lat Sao.
Proceed. All right. So I have 12 Latsau quotes for you. Number one, if you want to become full, let yourself be empty.
Mm. Yeah, this is a good perspective from Lat Sao. If you want to become full, be empty. So you can't, if you're full, you can't get more full. So you have to stay empty, and you have to create space so you can become full. So that's why you shouldn't collect and become a hoarder of things that no longer serve you, like wasted emotions like anger, guilt. You want to keep yourself empty so you can fill yourself with peace, love, harmony, freedom. So always keep yourself empty so you can make yourself full, and you're making space for things that matter and getting rid of things that don't matter. You're taking the trash out to the curb that no longer serves you, and creating space and filling yourself with things that uplift you and matter, higher consciousness, freedom, peace, harmony, love. So always stay empty so you could fill yourself with love, peace, harmony, and freedom.
Beautiful. Number 2, Latsao quote is, "He who conquers others is strong. He who conquers himself is mighty."
True. Yeah. So when you conquer your mind, you master your mind, then you become an unshakable mountain. Nothing can shake your inner consciousness. So other people who conquer other people, this is the ego play. They're stroking their ego. But the real, true inner work is conquering mastering your mind. We master our physical body through asanas. We master our breath through pranayama. We master our mind through meditation. And we master the divine sound syllable by chanting mantra japa and bhakti in God's name. So we always want to do our inner work first. We always want to start with ourselves. We want to love ourselves first and master ourselves first. We want to go into the bathroom, look in the mirror, and like who we see looking back at us, right? So we self-observe ourselves. We self-inquire about ourselves. And we do our inner work so we can master ourselves. And then once we master ourselves, it's like the wind behind our sails when we go out into this Maya delusional world. And we start to laugh at the Maya delusional world like the joke it is. Because we know thyself. We have done our self-inquiry. We have done our self-reflection. And the most important thing is to master ourselves, So we control our own inner mastery by doing our own inner work, by mastering ourselves first.
That makes sense. Number 3, a man with outward courage dares to die. A man with inner courage dares to live.
True. So when you do your inner work and you have inner mastery, you dare to live, like Latsao says, The world becomes your oyster, the world becomes a never-ending adventure. So when you have inner mastery, you are not scared of anything, You laugh at this world like the joke it is, and you navigate this world as best as you can and overcome everything. And when you know thyself, then no one can tell you who you're not. So you start to laugh at the external Maya delusional world, and you have inner mastery. So you wake up with a big smile on your face because you know the world is a venture waiting to happen, and you take it on the chin, and you become a fearless yogi or yogini. And fear is a word that doesn't exist in your vocabulary or in your universe. So you master yourself and you get out there in the world and be the best person you could be.
Yeah. Number 4, silence is a source of great strength.
Yeah, so my guru used to say silence is the best teacher. So we have a practice in Kriya Yoga which is called Mona, which is staying in silence. And there are a lot of Mona yogis who stay in silence years. So when you get rid of the distractions of the outside Maya delusional world and you exist in a state of silence, silence becomes your North Star, your guide, your guiding light, and you really get the answers. The answers come quickly and ever readily when you're in a state of silence and you're not distracted by that external Maya delusional world. You just sit in silence, and my guru used to say, have tea with God in your crown chakra in silence, So you have a meeting with yourself in silence, in meditation, and the answers come ever readily, When you align yourself in your Sushumna Nadi, then silence becomes the best teacher.
I like that. Number 5, life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them. That only creates sorrow. Mhm.
Yeah, so the world is ever changing, and it's not going to change or happen the way you want it to happen. So you have to stay light on your toes. You have to adjust and pivot and change directions accordingly, because the world is going to happen the way it happens, and it's not going to happen the way you want it to happen. So you have to be light on your toes, not married to your ideas, and just adjust accordingly, And whatever this world throws at you, you become a problem solver, and you change directions on a dime, So you look for the opportunities to navigate this world, and but this world is uncertain, it's ever changing, and if you have that mindset, you'll be able to navigate it and overcome it a lot easier.
Yeah. Well, this is one of my favorite quotes from Lat Sal. Number 6, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
Yeah, so this reminds me of what my guru used to say. When is the best time to plant a tree? The best time to plant a tree is 10 years ago. When is the second best time to plant a tree? Second best time to plant a tree is today.
Yeah.
So the journey of 1,000 miles starts with one single step. So we put one foot in front of the other. We start walking the direction. We don't procrastinate. We don't put it out off. We don't put up barriers or blockages or resistance for ourselves. We just start walking. Many times in the Himalayan mountains, we would walk. I don't even know where we were walking. We were just walking around. But we're in motion. We're taking action. Kriya means action with awareness. We're action yogis. We do Kriya yoga. We don't talk about it. So we put one foot in front of the other, and we start moving. We start taking some action. And when you start walking, you start getting insights, and you start getting breadcrumbs. Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So the thing you should do the most is take action and get started. It's a new year, 2026. Today is the best day to get started. Practicing Kriya Yoga, doing asanas, doing breath work, pranayama, doing meditation, or whatever spiritual tradition you're into. Let's get started today. The best day to start planting a tree is today. The
Today.
best day to start your 1,000-mile journey is today. So
Today.
let's get started today. Let's make an intention, a sankalpa to start today. We're starting today.
Yeah. With one single step. Number 7, care about what other people think, and you will always be their prisoner.
True. If you let other people's ghost story or their narrative become your narrative, then you're stuck in their cage. You become an actor in their movie, right? So when you start liberating yourself and not letting other people's projection become your projection, not letting other people's ghost story become your ghost story, not letting other people's narrative become your narrative, you start taking control of what you control in your life. So yeah, we basically don't let other people's projections become our projections. Don't let other people's thoughts of ourselves become our thoughts of ourselves. And when we start taking control of that, then we can really navigate this world, and we start to laugh at what other people think. And you begin to realize that what other people think doesn't matter anyway, right? You are the king of your castle. You are the queen of your castle, and you control what happens in your life. No one else controls. So don't give your power away to nobody else. Hold your power tight and laugh at them. Like, if anybody starts a sentence, you should do this, get away from that person.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want. Be free. The highest state is called moksha in Kriya Yoga, which means liberation. We are liberated, right? We don't care about nothing. We do whatever we want. And what other people think we should do has no meaning in our life. We do whatever we want, you know? We're fearless yogis.
We're
We're not
fearless.
in a cage of anybody else's perception. We do whatever we want, you know? So do whatever you want. And what other people think doesn't matter.
Nice. Number 8. If you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the present. Mm.
Yeah, I like this one too. My guru used to say, the future is imagination, the past is memory. We stay anchored and fixed in the present moment. So we're not worried about the future. You know, who knows what's going to happen in the
Yeah.
future? We're not worried in the past. It's water under the bridge. It's clouds that passed in the sky. It already happened. I ate a cheeseburger 10 years ago. It doesn't matter. It's finished. You know, I stay anchored in the present moment. The only thing I can control is the present moment. So how I react to things in the present moment, that's all that matters. What's going to happen in the future, who knows, you know? What happened in the past, water under the bridge. So we stay anchored and fixed in the present moment. And that's what we can control. So always do what serves you in the present moment. What's going to happen in the future, who knows? What happened in the past, water under the bridge. So always stay anchored and fixed in the present moment. The future is imagination, the past is memory. We stay anchored and fixed in the present moment.
Okay. Lat Sao quotes. So I'm trying to, I lost what number I was at. Okay. Number 9, watch your thoughts, they become words. Watch your words, they become actions. Watch your actions, they become habit. Ooh.
Yeah, so we don't talk about Kriya Yoga, we do Kriya Yoga. So if we watch our thoughts, you know, it doesn't matter. It only matters that what action we take in the present moment. So we always kind of stay, we don't talk about Kriya Yoga, we do Kriya Yoga. So we don't think about Kriya Yoga. We get to work, we put one foot in front of the other, and we make an intention, a sankalpa, to do Kriya Yoga. So yeah, we don't need to think about it. We just do it, you know. So that we're action yogis. Kriya means action. So we do Kriya Yoga. We don't talk about Kriya Yoga. We don't tell stories about Kriya Yoga. We do Kriya Yoga. So be an action yogi, take action. Be an action yogini, take action. You know, one foot in front of the other. Get to
Yeah,
work. Plant that
get to
tree
work.
today.
Number 10, Lat Sao quotes, one who believes in himself has no need to convince others. Ooh, so good.
True. When you know thyself, you don't have to explain anybody, you know? And when somebody tries to tell you about who you are, you don't believe them because you know thyself, you know? No one can tell you who you're not. You don't believe them. You know who you are. The highest form and the highest state in Kriya Yoga is called self realization. We realize our inner self. We know thyself. So no one can tell you who you're not because you know who you are. You realize yourself. So once you become self realized or self realized yogi or yogini, no one can tell you who you're not. You laugh at people who try to
Yeah,
tell you who you're not. You know, I know thyself, you know? So when you know thyself, no one can tell you who you're not. If someone tells me I'm a bad yogi, I laugh at them, you know? Oh,
yeah,
you're not a real yogi. You're not authentic. You know, what is your lineage? What is your parampara? I know what my lineage is. I've experienced it. I lived it. I don't have to explain it to anybody. I don't need nobody's approval. I don't need nobody's permission to be my true authentic self. I know thyself. So I exist in that state of self realization. And anybody tries to tell me who I'm not, I laugh at them because there's no way they can know how I feel inside myself. So when you know thyself, other people's movie and their comedy show or their projections of yourself becomes a true joke to you, a true comedy show. Ha ha ha. I know
Yeah.
thyself.
Ha
You're
ha
going to
ha.
tell me who I am? Get out of here,
Yeah. Get out of here.
Nice try,
Ooh, this one's a good one. Number 11, Latsao quote, if you want to awaken all of humanity, then awaken all of yourself. If you want to eliminate the suffering in the world, then eliminate all that is negative in yourself. Truly, the greatest gift you have to give is that of your own self transformation.
True. So when you've done your inner work and you have self mastery, you lead by example. I don't have to put some words in the air. I live it. I believe it. I feel it. I know it. I observe it. I've tested it. So I become it. So before you could start helping other people, you help yourself, right? You have to cultivate your own self love before you can radiate love out into the world. So start with yourself, lead by example, be a good example of the possibilities. In our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, I always say, if I can do it, anybody could do it. So I want no one to put me on a pedestal. It's readily available for everybody. And I want to lead by example. I want to show the way. Am I some super enlightened being in a super state that you can never reach? No, it's readily available for everybody. Anybody could be a Kriya yogi or yogini. It's available for everybody, no matter what country you live in, no matter what flag you have, no matter what language you have. It's available for everybody. So if I can do it, anybody could do it. So start with yourself and master yourself, and then you could lead by example.
I love that. It's beautiful. Number 12, Latsao quote, last one. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. Mhm.
Yeah, so if you have inner self love, have love will travel, you know? Like, you don't really need anybody else's love. You become a nuclear power plant of unconditional love. You make your own love. You're a constant nuclear power plant, generating love over and over and over. So, yeah, you start with loving yourself and being a good example. Then you become a nuclear power plant, radiating love outward into the world. So, yeah, I would definitely say have love will travel. My guru said one time, I asked my guru, I said, what's the energy like when we get to this place in the Himalayan mountains? He says, doesn't matter what the energy's
Yeah,
like. Have energy will travel. We bring our own energy to the party. We bring our own bottle to the party. Have
have my own
love
light.
will travel. So when you cultivate and enhance your inner love, then you become a nuclear power plant. You radiate, you glow, and you vibrate in a constant state of love. So you're not looking for any external love. You have your own love, and you have love to give. Like another thing my guru said I really like, love is unlimited. It's not 5 beans in your hand. You have unlimited supply of love, so you should give love wholeheartedly. You get love, you get love, you get love, you get love. Everybody gets
Yeah,
love. Oh, you don't clutch your pearls tight like I only have these 5 beans of love. I can't give them to
yeah,
nobody. You start radiating love. I give love wholeheartedly to everybody. I
yeah.
I
Have the
generate more
courage.
love over and over. So you get love, you get love, you get love. Everybody gets love here.
Yeah.
Unlimited supply of love. So give love wholeheartedly and you can never go wrong.
Well, that was beautiful. By 12 Latsu quotes interpreted by Vedagurudev. So very
12
good.
Latsu quotes, Boganantar quotes.
Yes.
interpreted by Vedagurudev. So 12 Latsu Bhoganantar, Sita Bhoganantar quotes interpreted by Vedagurudev, ready to go in your mailbox for
Yeah.
2026.
Oh, thank you. That was beautiful. Thank you. Hmm. Well, we've got some funny commentary in the background from Paul.
Okay, great. Let's
Yeah.
hear it.
Um, he says, Namaste, Boganantor lovers. I was enjoying a little too much and fell asleep. Okay.
Well, that's what Bogar means enjoyer. So enjoy as much as possible. That's the main goal, right? If you're a Bogar, you're an enjoyer. So enjoy, never too much enjoyment.
Yeah.
Always enjoy as much as you can.
Yeah.
Never too much.
Yeah. Enjoy life. Paul says, I'm afraid beer has mastered me this evening. I'm still laughing at the Maya delusional world, though. Ha 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 ha.
Well, it's all good, in moderation. Don't don't let any external substance master you. You are control. You are the king of your castle. So in moderation. Don't let any substance master you.
Yeah,
You are
you're
king of
strong.
your castle. You have the power. Don't
Yeah.
give your power away to any external thing. You control the outcome of anything.
Paul says, I had beer with God instead of tea. Uh, Kicked back a
Okay.
brewski.
Yeah. Why not? Okay. Beer,
Mar-
tea, it's all
yeah,
liquid.
yeah. Mariana says, ha ha ha. I like Paul's self irony and humor.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, having beer with God, is better than not having any a beverage with God. So
yeah,
we take it.
yeah.
Beer with God, tea with God, water with God, all good. Long as you're with God, that's all that matters.
Paul says, thank you, Mariana. Just call me Twinkle Toes. I'm light on my feet.
Twinkle
Uh,
toes, light on your toes. Pivot, change course, change direction, minute notice. You know, stay light on your toes. Twinkle toes.
Mariana asks, what is the link to the Kriya Yoga store again? And I told her it's the kriyayogashop.com.
It's
So,
right on the screen right there
yeah,
under
under
Veronica.
above me. Yeah.
kriyayogashop.com.
I don't know, should we play our video, our Kriya Yoga shop video?
Yeah, why not? Let's play
Okay.
it.
Okay.
So she could see everything.
Here we go.
Go to kriyayogashop.com and explore our Kriya Yoga store, created to support all your spiritual needs on the path. Inside, you'll discover a sacred collection of essentials, canvas wall art, spiritual notebooks, divine tumblers, and inspirational t-shirts, each one adorned with Veronica's exquisite hand-drawn divine artwork, crafted with devotion and intention. Every item is designed to remind you of your inner journey, elevate your space, and keep you connected to the light within. Visit kriyayogashop.com to explore the full collection and bring these sacred pieces into your practice, your home, and your heart.
And your heart.
Bring those sacred pieces into your practice, your home, and your heart. So if you want to support Veronica's hand painted divine
Yeah.
artwork, just go to kriyayogashop.com. And you could see it above Veronica's head also.
Yeah.
We have canvases, notebooks, tumblers, and shirts.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. My goal is to get all of the canvases behind me. I think that'll be a cool look to have them all, and they'd all be the same size. And you could see them all. So a
great.
work in progress. So yeah. Do we have any more comments? Oh. Oh, hold on. Oh, this is not scrolling up and down. Okay. And Paul says it's the past if if the past is history and the future a mystery, it rhymes a little better. It's the past is history and the future's a mystery. It rhymes a little better. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that too, you know? The future is a mystery, the past is history. Yeah, pretty much, you know? What I say, the future is imagination, the past is memory. Yeah.
I like both.
The
Oh,
future is a mystery, the past is history. Yeah.
yeah.
I like it. Yeah. I'll put it in my pocket.
Yeah. Put it in the book of isms of Vedagurudev.
book book of isms.
Ah, it's a bestseller. Paul says, I know I'm not a bad alcoholic. I'm a good alcoholic. Nobody labels here. You're a good alcoholic.
No judgment over here, you know.
Ah, ah,
Good
Mariana says,
alcoholic, bad alcoholic, you know.
yeah.
No judgment over here, you know. Be the best you could be.
Mariana says, thank you. Prayer hands. You're welcome.
Thank you,
um,
Marianne.
Paul sends emojis dying of laughter. Okay. Paul says, definitely brought my own bottle to the party. You sure did, Paul.
Have bottle will travel, you know.
Yeah,
I'm glad Paul's having a good time.
yeah.
Well,
Mariana summed this up right up. She says, now we need Paul's Stream of Consciousness podcast. Yes, we just got a taste of it. Oh, Mariana says, I like to hear Vedgurudev's laugh. When he laughs, I just start laughing. Only hearing him. So funny. Yeah, we like your
oh, I'm
laugh.
glad my laugh uplifts you, Mariana,
Yeah,
and brings you some happiness into your life.
yeah.
Outstanding.
Yeah, I think that's something that always puts me in a good mood, hearing people laugh. I just like hearing people laugh. I don't know what you're
Yeah,
laughing about, but it makes me laugh.
yeah, laughing is contagious. When you see other people laughing, you can't help but laugh. So, yeah, laugh as much as possible. Stay happy as much as possible.
Yeah,
This world is too overwhelming, you know? Stay happy. Wake up with a smile on your face. Laugh as much as possible. It'll definitely help you navigate this world, you know?
yeah. Yeah, another thing I notice, like, people will say life is boring, but I think it's because you keep doing the same thing over and over again, and people fear change. So I think you have to be brave enough to break out of your hamster wheel. But people don't like to change, but I don't know, you get locked into doing, it's like the routine. And then yeah, of course life is gonna seem boring. So, yeah,
I don't think life is boring at all.
I
I
don't
think it's
either.
very blissful and an adventure. I like when they say every day is a test as a yogi.
Yeah.
So I wake up with a big smile on my face. How's Baba G gonna surprise me today? He never disappoints. So there's never a dull moment around
Yeah,
here. You know, there's always something to do. There's always some adventure. So I don't know. If you think life is boring, switch it up.
I
You
don't.
know, like I
Yeah,
said
switch
in
it
the
up.
last Soul Talks, you know, you park
Yeah.
in this parking space every day, park over here. Change it
Yeah.
up, you know? Have some adventures, you know?
Yeah,
You drive this way home, drive that way home, you know? Change it up, you
yeah,
know? Who knows? Maybe you see,
yeah.
you know? Just open your
Simple as
eyes
that.
to the beauty and glory of this beautiful creation from God, you know? It's outstanding. So when you have
Yeah,
that mindset and perspective, you're never bored. There's never a dull moment around here, you know? So,
yeah. Like at the beginning of a relationship, everything's new and exciting and like that love
mm,
feeling. But then when you're with the same person for like 30 years, it's just like becomes a routine. So yeah, and then it seems boring. But yeah, maybe you need to like do things, spice things up, you do things differently. But
spice it up.
yeah,
Yeah, be spontaneous.
yeah,
Change your habits, change your rituals. You
yeah,
know, like I said, it could be something as easy as parking in a different parking
yeah.
space when you go to work, or
New
you know,
perspective.
eating something different. I eat this every day. Let me eat something else. Let me get some variety in my life. Let me change it up. Let's see what happens. Let me stay light on my toes and see what adventure Babaji is going to surprise me with today. Never disappoints.
Yeah. Well, hot damn, we've got a question from Mariana. Thank you. Mariana asks, how do we discover our personal life purpose? How do we transmute the darkness to light in our own way? How do we discover the way? Yes, how do we discover, Vedagurudev?
This is an interesting question. So, how do you discover the way? I would just say, in my opinion, it's probably best to keep an open mind and stay light on your toes and say, all right, these are the cards I've been dealt with. Let me play with them as best as possible. This is the situation I'm in. First of all, you see depression, darkness. These are all wasted lower emotions we don't need. How is this going to help me solve my problems? It's not. It's a wasted emotion. Throw it away. I don't need it. How is this going to help? You become more of a problem solver and you look for opportunities to solve problems. Okay. You know, what tools do I have at my disposal? Okay, I have these kriyas. I got a hammer. That ain't gonna work. I got a saw. That ain't gonna work. I got a screwdriver. Yeah, okay, screwdriver works pretty good. All right. So this is the problem I have today. Let me solve it. Let me figure it out. But all these lower wasted emotions don't serve me at all. They're just putting up obstacles and roadblocks for me. I need to solve problems. So all those wasted emotions, depression, darkness, how does it serve you in the present moment? It doesn't. So I would just throw them away or try to have the right mindset and awareness that these don't serve me anymore. I've overcome these in 2025. I don't want them to follow me into 2026. Swaha, throwing them away,
Swaha.
right? Put them in a bag, take it out to the curb so the trash man can take it, right? You know, I don't need darkness or depression. All that does is get you more into a pit of despair. We're not going into no more pit of despair
No
in
more.
2026. We're raising our consciousness. We're waking up with a smile on our face. We're overcoming whatever this crazy, overwhelming Maya delusional world throws at us. We're built for this. We take it on the chin. Come on,
Come
That's the
on.
best you got. Let's roll. So, yeah, I would just look for opportunities to overcome it and realize that these lower emotions, these lower instincts don't really serve you anymore. So anytime you see depression or darkness come up, start to laugh at it like, oh, this guy. My drunk uncle showed up at the party. Oh, this guy. Let me tell you a story. Oh, please don't. Just get out of here.
Yeah.
Go away, dude. So,
Get out of here.
yeah. Get out of here. Uncle Bob, get lost,
Yeah.
whatever. You can
You're
even
ruining my
name it,
vibe.
right? Yeah, name it like you again. Get out of here. I don't want you, coming here.
Yeah.
You're not welcome in 2026.
Yeah.
Get lost.
Get lost,
So
sucker.
you look for the opportunity to tell depression and these lower emotions get lost, and you focus your energy, your intention on things that uplift you. And like I said before, it helps me. I mean, I just if I have an off day, I'll just go in my room and look at my daughter sleeping, and then
Aw.
and then I just shake it off. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right, man. I'm losing it. So yeah, just look at your daughter sleeping. Look at your daughter looking at her phone, and it'll shake you out of that rut. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know what
Give
I'm
you
depressed
purpose.
about. Life is pretty good, and especially when you have a child, like you're a mother of a child or a parent of a father of a child, then all these things you're worried about, like, yeah, I don't even know why I was thinking that. anytime I get a darshan from, let's say, archangel or ascended master or a spirit guide, they always say the same thing. What are you worried about? Everything is great. Look on the bright side. See the beauty in the world, not the disparity in the world. Too much of that already, right? So we laugh at darkness, we laugh at depression like the joke it is, and no longer serves us. So yeah, look at the beauty around you. I'm sure there are many things that you could do to uplift yourself. And anytime you feel down, just look at your child's smiling face, and that would definitely get you out of that pit of despair.
Well, Paul says, good point, Veronica. Boredom is a problem I have. Afraid of change also. That's probably why. Yeah, I was thinking like some people are going through this. Yeah. But
Yeah,
I think you
I
gotta go
mean,
through change too. It's scary.
yeah, like I said, if you're bored, just get in your car, drive a different route, look around, look at some trees, you know, create many adventures, be spontaneous, you know. But yeah, we do get stuck in our habits and our daily rituals, and but yeah, when you see God everywhere and everything, and you see the beauty of the world, then life becomes a grand adventure every day. Wake up with a smile on your face. How is God gonna surprise me today? So you watch these YouTube videos every day. Watch some other YouTube videos every day. Change it up. Like stay light on your toes. But yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't really have a boredom problem. I have too much on my
Yeah,
plate
you've
every
got an
day. So
excitement problem.
I,
Your
I
life
I
is
got too
exciting.
much work, right? There's not enough hours in the day for me to accomplish everything I want to accomplish. So, you know.
Uh, lots of
So,
stimulus.
boredom sounds like a luxury to me. But if you're
uh,
bored, just enjoy it.
yeah,
Sometimes it's good to
yeah,
relax and recharge and take it easy. Have a light
yeah.
day,
Enjoy your relaxing time.
Yeah, and see the beauty in boredom too, right?
Yeah,
Okay, I can recharge my battery. I can just relax. I don't have to
yeah,
worry about anything. I don't have anything in my agenda or what I should do. I'm just
yeah. You've got your
relaxing.
freedom.
Let me take a easy day today. Relaxing.
Paul says you missed my comment about Anya Starseed. Just went through all the comments and I see nothing. So what was it above or under? Because I do not see any comments about Anya Starseed here. So maybe you put something in it that YouTube doesn't want us to say. Like,
Oh, there's no comments? Maybe
I don't see.
put it again.
Yeah,
And I don't know why YouTube's censoring that, but doesn't like Anya Starseed. YouTube.
and then Mariana wants to know why is she not part of our Kriya School Masterclass? Well, she quit, so it's her choice. I don't know why. So
Yeah, well, how could I say? Yeah, she was here a bunch, and then I don't know. She got frustrated. It wasn't going the way. Some people said some things on YouTube that she didn't like, so she deleted her school, and she just went off grid, I guess. So
yeah,
I don't know, like, to put yourself out here, you got to kind of be built for this. Like, I don't care, right? Say whatever you want. I got my shield up. Let's dance. But some people, I don't know, they're not really built for this. So anytime there's a troll or a bad comment, then they shut everything down. So I mean, I don't know for sure. I haven't talked to her, but that's what I think. Cause I went to go to her school and it wasn't there no more. So I don't know what she did. So but I wish Anya the best. She's
yeah,
welcome here anytime. So whenever you're ready, Anya, we're here.
yeah.
We love your insights.
Yeah,
I
we
want to
love you.
know.
No hard
Uh,
feelings.
I'm interested in what it's like to be a star seed. I found out I'm a star seed too. We're all star seeds, so I enjoy the star seed conversation. So yeah, whenever she's ready, at her own timing,
Yeah.
we're here.
Um, Paul comments, I've noticed how many people have come and gone from here. Where's Cristobal, Sandy, and my regular in-person yoga class? I call them transients. Yeah, people come, people go.
That's part of it. Yeah, people
Yeah,
come, people go. That's how the world works. Like when I was in the sixth grade, I had a friend. They moved away, and I never see them no more. That's how it happens. Like nothing is permanent. Everything is kind of transient. The person who lived across the street from you moved away and went somewhere
yeah,
else. Now you don't talk to them. That's just how it is. But I try to stay steady. Like we're always here whenever you're ready. If some people come, some people go. That's all good.
yeah,
We're
yeah. I
still here.
enjoyed your energy, how you were here. Yeah,
And some people go at their own pace. So it's how it happens. So and I don't really have any judgment or thoughts about it. I just say that's how it goes.
yeah,
Person I was friend with when I'm 16, I don't see him no more. Talk to them. People come, people go. You know, uh, it's transient, it's fleeting. It
yeah.
happens, but
That's how life is.
you can know for sure Vedagurudev and Veronica are gonna be here
I'm
every
pretty
Wednesday at
sure
9 p.m. You know,
I'm gonna
some
be
people will be
asking.
here, some people won't.
Yeah.
You know.
I was just thinking, Vedagurudev, I think the rest of my life I might be just asking you questions for the rest of my life.
And that's perfectly good. We'll have our own
Yeah,
conversation. And
yeah,
if anybody wants to join, that's perfectly
yeah,
great. If they don't want to join, that's good too.
yeah.
The show goes on. We
The
keep
show goes
we
on.
keep rolling. Some sad
Oh,
songs are 4 hours, some sad songs are
yeah.
2 hours. They're all great.
Endless questions and conversations. Oh, let's see. Paul says, I was chatting with her. She started a new school called I Am. Oh, that's great. Starseed Anya's new school is I Am. Okay. In the
Okay, you have
spirituality
more
system.
information than I have. Well, all the best to Anya and her new I
Yeah,
am school.
yeah, 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 yeah. Wish you the best. Mariana says, yes, we miss Brian and Shivya Angie. I do too. Hopefully they come back.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
they're around. I mean, life calls. People have other obligations, and but yeah, we're still here. We miss them all.
yeah.
Whenever they're ready, we're ready. You know, so.
Oh, Mariana says, you got to have a thick skin to put yourself out on YouTube. You will have
For
supporters
sure.
and you will have bad trolls, semantic trolls, and mentally insane ones too. LOL. I know, I've met them all.
I believe you. Yeah, I met a few too. They're out here. You got to be built for this. You got to be ready for it. And yeah, whatever they say, you just kind of laugh at it, like okay, whatever. What when you know thyself, no one can tell you who you're not. Like I don't know. We've had some people on here like one guy Veronica took off. He was trying to say I'm a Kamala Harris
Yeah,
supporter.
he was,
Like I
yes.
didn't vote for none of them.
Threshold moment.
I don't like none of them. So like
Yeah.
they just make up their own narrative and their own
Yes.
story, and like they try to get under your skin and push your buttons and hit you below the belt. You just be like, yeah, whatever. But when you know thyself and you're self-realized, no one can tell you who you're not. You don't believe them. You just laugh at them like the joke they are. Yeah, yeah, sure, sure.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah.
whatever. Yeah, whatever.
Uh, Sandy's here. She's always been here. Sandy says, Namaste. I've been consistently watching every week, whether in the live or replay. Just been a hermit phase. I love you guys and Happy New Year. I love you too, Sandy. Aw.
Yeah, we love you too. Happy New Year to you, Sandy, and your family. 2026. Merry Christmas, 2025. See, Paul, you were saying, where's
Yeah,
Sandy?
she's
Sandy's
here.
in the background watching every show. So she just because she doesn't comment doesn't mean they're not
Yeah.
around. Some people like to wash the dishes, do their gardening, while they
Yeah.
listen to our. That doesn't mean they're not here. They're just not commenting. They're still enjoying our energy and our conversation.
Yeah.
So
We love
welcome
you,
back,
Sandy.
Sandy. Paul thought you were gone, but you're still here. Glad to have you, right?
Yeah.
Happy
It's
Happy
a
New Year 2026.
yeah, it's a family here. We notice when people aren't around. We're like, what happened to them? Aw. Yes, Mariana, exactly. Threshold moment. LOL. He was a
Yeah.
moment.
Not he doesn't exist in my universe
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
I laugh at him
I
like the joke it is, whatever.
you had your
But they're
moment,
out
it's
here.
gone.
YouTube, the internet is full of trolls and,
Yeah,
like Mariana said, many mentally unstable people. Some 16-year-old kid in his grandmother's basement in Oklahoma. Who's your guru,
yeah.
Vedagurudev? What is your lineage?
I'm gonna get him.
Huh? Uh, you know? What do you think about what Yogananda said on
Yeah,
page 159? Okay.
yeah. I would never have the courage to say this to this person's face. I'm just gonna type it in.
Grandma, stop bothering me. I'm trolling Vedagurudev right now.
Oh,
Jimmy, do you want to come up and have a sandwich? No, I'm trolling Vedgurudev. I
doing
almost got
important
him.
work. This is what I live for.
This is what I
Oh.
live for. Misery enjoys company.
Yeah.
You know? Damn, I got to work at McDonald's all day. And
Yeah.
this guy is a
I
blissed
can't
out
affect
yogi
his
on a
energy.
cloud. I can't have it. You know?
Ah. Ah,
I'm miserable. He got to be miserable too.
yes, exactly. Paul says, well, I don't like it. I like stability. I'm dependable, dedicated, not a big lover of change. I get you. I like people that are just stable and dependable too. So thank you
Yeah,
for
well, I
always
mean,
showing up.
change is inevitable. This Maya delusional world isn't gonna follow your rules. It's gonna happen the way it happens. So just be light on your toes, like you said, twinkle toes out here,
Yeah,
and just embrace it. All right, that's what we're doing today. Let's do it.
yeah,
I would have preferred this day to happen the way it happened yesterday, but it's not gonna happen the way I want it to happen. So I embrace the change. I look for the opportunity, and you
yeah,
know, I don't think change cares if you like it or not. It just happens the way it happens. So you got to be
yeah,
adjustable, and not get affected by it. Well, that's what we're doing today. It's not really to my liking, but none of this world is to my liking. So let's get to work. You know. That's what we're doing today. Let's make it happen. One foot in front of the other, taking it on the chin.
yeah. I know the best thing that you've ever said, we've said a lot of best things, but the best thing that like helps me is like have no expectations. And then yeah. I'm not
Well, I'll
attached to
give the
it.
credit to my guru for that, because that's what he told me when
Yeah.
I said, Baba, what's your best advice when we go up the Himalayan mountains for me? He said, no expectations.
Uh
If we have
yeah.
expectations, then we could get disappointed. But if we have no expectations, we can't suffer or be disappointed. So that's kind of words I live by. I don't really have no dog in the fight. Maya delusional world don't adjust to me. I gotta adjust to it. So let it happen the way it happens, and I'll try to overcome it and navigate it the best I can. Yeah, no expectations.
Yeah.
I think you asked me what's the best advice in 2026 in our last Satsang. I said no expectations.
No
So
expectations.
happens the way it happens, you know. Get your popcorn and get ready for the movie. Well, Donald Trump's bombing Venezuela. Who knew? Interesting, you know.
Mhm.
But what can you do? You know,
Yeah.
it's not gonna happen the way I want it to happen. That's not how I would have approached it. But I'm not in that position of power, so it happens the way it happens. It doesn't really affect me in the present moment, so I don't have no expectations of outcome, and let it happen the
Yeah.
way it happens. You know, the the movie's not gonna end the way you want it to end. It ends the way it ends. You know,
It ends
so if you
then.
think you're
Yeah.
gonna change the end of the movie, you might be in for a rude awakening. You know, it happens the way it happens. You just get your popcorn and be the detached witness in the movie theater, eating your popcorn.
Mm,
Interesting. I didn't think the 2026 was going to start this way, but
yeah.
it never starts the way I want it to start, you
Yeah.
know?
Uh, well, our brother Darren Carter is here. The morning breeze has secrets to tell you. Don't go back to sleep. Oh,
Yeah, the morning breeze in Thailand is pretty breezy today, so I
yeah.
guess it's got a lot of secrets to me. Tell me, right? You know, Baba G, the certificates have been blown down a couple
Yeah.
times, so the morning breeze got a lot of secrets to tell me. So
Yeah.
let's hear it.
Yeah. My ears are
Don't go
open.
back to sleep. I'm
Uh,
all ears. Tell me what you got to tell me, morning breeze. Whoa, there it goes. You see it? Okay, I'm open to it. Whatever you got, tell me.
yeah. Woo. Well, Mariana says hi to Sandy, and Sandy sends back prayer hands, happy cat face, and multiple hearts. Thank you. Lots of love here.
Hello, Mariana and Sandy. Happy New Year 2026 to all of my Canadian people. Wishing you all the best. And a happy, Merry Russian Christmas
Yeah.
also.
Yeah.
You know, to all Canadian people, all Russian people, all people celebrating the Russian holiday. Merry Christmas.
Oh, Paul says, "Well, pardon me, LOL." Okay. Hopefully you're not mad about anything. Ah. Um,
Nothing to be mad about, all
yeah.
smiles and happiness and enjoying having a good time, you know? No judgment over here.
Yeah. Mariana says, "I wish we could all go on a pilgrimage with all of us and your guru as well. Does he live in India?" Hmm.
Yeah, so my guru lives in Dawada Hut, India, in the Himalayan mountains. So Dawada Hut he basically lives about 5-10 kilometers away from Babaji's cave, where, you know, in the autobiography of a yogi, where Lahiri Messiah saw Babaji. It's called Babaji's cave. It's in Dawada Hut in the state of Uttarakhand in India, in the Himalayan mountains, so northern India. And from his ashram in Dawada Hut, I could actually see the exact place where Lahiri Messiah and Babaji manifested the Golden Palace. They say that's exactly where it happened. So every morning I woke up, I could see the exact place where they say the exact thing happened, where
Wow.
Babaji manifested the Golden Palace for Lahiri Messiah. So yeah, my guru still lives in India in the Himalayan mountains. He travels around. He have a bunch of devotees. I think he has an ashram in Tamil Nadu also now. So yeah, he lives in India. So northern India, South India. You know, when it gets cold in the Himalayan mountains, maybe he goes to southern India. So yeah, he's still in the motherland, boots on the ground, the Himalayan
Yeah.
mountains. You know, so yeah, hopefully one day we can have a yatra, a pilgrimage to India. That'd be outstanding. I would look forward to that very much, you know,
Yes.
going home.
Well, if we keep talking about it, maybe we can manifest it.
Come on, Powerball. Come on.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
Come to
Come
me,
on,
money.
time.
Uh, any more questions, guys? Well, I don't, this is something I thought I was having. I was thinking about Shiva and Parvati, like a lot of spiritual um, people, like they become enunciates, they become celibate, that they don't want to be in a relationship. But it seemed like Shiva, he went for it wholeheartedly. He was just like, and Shiva's better when he's in a relationship, when he has
Mm.
his Shakti and the consciousness and the physical comes together. And yeah, he is. Yeah, it seems like that he embraces it, and other spiritual people, they don't want the distraction. Says, think what is so bad? It just seems like it's boring to being by yourself. That it makes you better being with having your mare, having your partner. So yeah. So I was just
Yeah,
thinking.
a lot of Indian deities, you know, Shiva, Parvati, Shiva Shakti, um, Narayana, Vishnu, Lakshmi, Brahma, Saraswati, you know, so they always have their, Krishna, Radha, you know, so they always have their balance, you know, the masculine and feminine, the Ida and the Pingala, you know, the Shiva and the Shaktis to keep them balanced, you know. So they're they say Shakti is the glue that holds the universe together, right? Shiva created the universe with his cosmic dance, and the Shakti holds the universe together, right? So without the Shakti, the universe would just fall apart, you know? So we need the glue to hold us together, right? The feminine anchor to hold us together, you know?
Yeah,
There are some people that choose to be renunciates and walk the solo path, you know? That's a perfectly good path too. But if you're a householder and you have a partner, that's perfectly good too. Many enlightened beings were householders, you know? Lahari Messiah, Vedagurudev.
yeah.
So, you know, we have one foot in the world and one foot out of the world. In the world, but not of the world. So, yeah, it's possible, you know? Like there are many great examples of yogis who have walked this path. It doesn't make them less of a yogi. Some yogis choose to have an anchor, a partner to help them. Some yogis are walking the solo path. They're all great, you know?
Yeah.
No judgment on either one, you know? It's whatever works best for you.
Oh, I got an answer from Paul. Paul was referring to his comment regarding the missing Sandy. So he was just like, "Oh."
Uh-huh.
He's like, "Oh, here she is."
Ask and you will see, right? Sandy's
Dear,
probably washing her dishes or doing her
I'm
daily
here.
activities. He's like, Paul, I'm here. You know, I'm listening. You know, just because I don't comment doesn't mean
Yeah,
I'm not in attendance.
I'm in my hermit stage.
I'm in my hermit stage. You know, I like to listen. You know, and that's perfectly great too.
Yeah.
You know.
Darren says, how's the legs, 11, Paul? Yeah. Yeah, we
Oh,
don't see your
Darren likes to
your
look at
thigh.
Paul's legs. I liked in our Christmas Satsang, Paul's like, Darren, you want to see some legs? When he
Yeah,
was on screen.
yeah.
That's Paul and Darren's inside joke, right?
Yeah. Ah, well, I don't know, this might be a little too juicy, but I was thinking, is sex like a portal technology? Because it seems like it's been weaponized. When two bodies come together, it's like the merging of codes and memories and timelines. And the sacral center, your womb, is your root, and it's built like an antenna. And every orgasm is a signal. And why did ancient priests guard it like it was a sacred science? I don't know, and I think it's dangerous if misused, and divine if it's mastered. I mean, sex can heal if done in love, and restores trauma and unlocks memories, trapped grief, and awakens the Kundalini, recodes your nervous system. And also, sex can harm when used without awareness, and you can absorb your partner's traumas if they haven't resolved or faced it. So I was thinking like manifestation rituals often involve sexual energy, but porn is a frequency used. Uh, I don't know. That's a bad system. It teaches the body distortion, and I don't know. It's not good. So like I was thinking like sex can be used as a sacred union, merging somebody to reflect. It's like two mirrors touching. But I was just
Mm.
thinking the body is a temple, and the heart is the amplifier, and the womb is a portal. And if the soul is the gatekeeper, if the gatekeeper is asleep, anything can come through. So if the gatekeeper is awake, nothing enters unless it's truth. I don't know. I think it's interesting that we use magic with sex unknowingly. I think the more people that know how to use it correctly, I don't that I don't know that it can be good to help us. But I feel like our overlords, they've like used porn to like hurt us with sexual energy. So I was thinking that sexual energy is a good thing if we know how to use it correctly and if both partners are at the same place. But I don't know, in a lot of ceremonies, they use sexual energy to like open portals. So I don't know. I just feel like this isn't something we talk about, but there's a lot of energy with that.
Yeah,
So
so from a yogic perspective, they would say there's a long list of people waiting to be born into a yogic tradition, right? So they look at it as like the divine union between Shiva and Shakti. So like transmuting energies together to make a super energy. If you have one fire, it's a fire, but if you have two fires, it's a super fire and comes together, right? So when when you have somebody who you could harmonize your energy with and uplift you, it's a true blessing. So they do have certain techniques where you create a conducive environment for an enlightened being to be born into the physical plane as a vessel, right? Like, when we did our Christmas class and we gave praise to Yeshua, Jesus, we were giving praise to the vessel, the vehicle that gave enlightened being Jesus birth into the physical form, by saying his mother's name, Mary, right? So we, by creating a conducive circumstance, by two energies merging and transmuting energy like Shakti path together, you create a pillar of light where it creates a conducive circumstance for if you give birth for a enlightened being to come into the world.
well, what
So
would you say
yeah,
to a couple that doesn't want to bring children in, but they want to um, come together consciously, lovingly? I don't know. They're not. I don't know. They could be like a healing thing. I don't know. Sorry for this uncomfortable conversation.
yeah, that is beautiful too. So like, if you have two frequencies harmonized together, then it's a super frequency, and
And both you can both
it's not
people can heal
a
each other.
physical. Yeah, it's not a physical thing. It's a energy thing where you heal each other, right? you know you rising tides uplift each other, right? So if your energy connects with another person's energy, then it becomes a beautiful, blissful healing experience. Let's say it like that,
Yeah,
like
because if
I'm
I'm
not
with
I'm not doing it justice with words. Like, it's hard to explain with crude words, but if you're lucky enough to find that situation, then it's almost like a nuclear bomb. Like, when the Shakti and when the Shiva and Shakti have the divine union, if you could find that, you know, then wow, it's like,
let's
yeah, it's like,
yeah. I was just thinking, like, if one person has done all the inner work and the other person hasn't, like, that could be harmful to be with that person, that it's like you're taking on all of their karma, their I
Yeah.
don't know, you're taking that on, that it's not good for you. Like, you almost have to be with somebody at the same place as you.
I
That
mean,
it's
it's different. Maybe rising tides lift all boats.
that
You have so
yeah,
much divine energy that you can
you could
uplift
lift them
them
up.
into a higher state just by being in your presence. There are many yogis like just being around them. Ramayana Maharishi. He's been gone for I don't know, almost 100 years, but going to his ashram, you feel his essence and his presence, and it gets you into a state of enlightenment. Just standing in the room, you know, his essence is still there. So if you have energy to give, then maybe you could pull them out of that pit of despair too,
Maybe.
right?
Okay.
And you could give them that divine vision that I've gotten to this place, and I'm gonna bring you
I
with me.
Yeah. I just don't want
But
them to drag me down. Like
well, the ideal situation would be for you to be such a higher consciousness where you couldn't be dragged down.
That's true. Yeah. Okay.
Like Neem Karoli Baba, when Ram Dass gave him LSD pills, he swallowed them, he was unaffected, nothing happened, you know? So no matter what this world does, you want to be so unaffected that no one can pull you down into a pit of despair. No matter what they comment on YouTube, no matter what they say about you know, no matter what their energy is, you kind of laugh at it, like, because you're become a nuclear power plant of unconditional love, like, and you're just like, ah, unaffected, you know?
Yeah.
And if you really want to get under their skin, just be unaffected by it. Your plan doesn't work. I can't get this Vedagurudev. He's floating on a cloud. Like,
Can't get to
mm,
him.
I get to you, you don't get to me. So like, you just laugh at them like the joke they are. Give me a break. Let me tell you who you are. I know thyself, so you can't tell me anything over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I would say if you could find somebody that is on the same consciousness or level as you are, that's a beautiful thing. But there are very few and far between matches. The higher you raise your consciousness, the lower your matches are.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not possible. And if you do find a yogini who's on your level, maybe they're not open to sharing their energy in a sexual way. So
Yeah.
it's like finding a needle in a haystack, a diamond in the rough, or whatever you want to call it. So you know it'd probably be a lot easier to find somebody who wasn't aware and bring the awareness up.
Yeah.
But I'll say, I'm not saying never. When I say never, then maybe I find that person.
Yeah, maybe.
Or so I don't
What
know. Just stay open. Maybe they're around the corner.
why do you think porn is so bad? What do you think, what is that? I don't know, that it's not used conscious. Yeah. I know why it's bad. So,
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, why it's bad, it does the work for you. It leaves nothing to the imagination.
mm,
It makes their movie become your movie, and it puts you in a reality that leaves nothing to the imagination and kind of makes you lazy, and you know uh doesn't leave anything to the imagination, I'll say. So
yeah.
I don't know. It's like eating junk food. It's like watching mainstream media. We've done all the thinking for you so you don't have to. So it
Yeah. It's
makes you,
distortion.
yeah, it distorts you, it distracts you, it makes you lazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Gives you, like, a
and
dopamine hit that's not real.
Right. Yeah. It's like eating a bag of Doritos or
Yeah.
Skittles, you know? Like, it's this mindless pleasure, you know? So, I don't know, you know?
Yeah.
It dulls you, it makes you lazy, let's say it like that. So, I wouldn't recommend it,
I
but,
wouldn't
you know,
recommend it either.
you
Well,
know, yeah.
yeah. I don't know. I thought this was an important conversation to have, so I'm like, sorry.
No, it's okay. Nothing to apologize about. We answer all questions wholeheartedly on here, you know?
Oh, well, Paul, bring us back to the reality. Trump is on a roll. Things are heating up. Mandura now captured. Is Canada next? They certainly can't govern themselves either. We will soon annex Canada and Greenland. I think we were just talking about this.
we talked about this in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
So, so Canada, I don't know. Mariana and Sandy might disagree with you on this, Paul. Canada can't manage Canada. I think they can manage. Well, I don't know. You know, I don't know. You know, like you said, once Trump gets on a roll, then who knows what's next. I talked about this in the beginning, like, you know, like what he said. Let's take it like this. Venezuela has drugs, so we gotta go get them, right? And I said, what's next? Canada has hockey. We gotta
Yeah.
take over Canada. What's next? Mexico and Tijuana, they have a donkey painted like a zebra. We can't
Can't
have
have
that.
that.
We need Mexico. We can't have those guys playing hockey up there in Canada. We got to take it, you know. What's next, you know? All those Rastafarians in Jamaica smoking their, you know, listening to Bob Marley smoking their weed. We got to take it too. We can't have it, right? But, you know, if you really were concerned about drugs, wink, wink, wouldn't you just blow up the Sackler family's house with all their opiates that have killed hundreds of thousands of Americans overdosing opiates? You know, fentanyl is the precursor is made in China. Go get them. You know, so I don't know. You know, I just get my popcorn and watch the ghost story. Like,
Ugh.
yeah, what can you do? You
What can
know,
you do?
here we go. Couple days into 2026, it's getting spicy out here, you know? What what can you do? I have no I don't control anything, you know? I'm just watching the football game from the comforts of my couch like,
Yes.
hmm, interesting, you know? I don't know, you know? Venezuela got drugs. They all got drugs. You know, what can you do? I don't know. I I don't know, you know. I don't get too wrapped up in politics, you know. You know. I don't know. I try to watch from a distance. I mean, I don't even watch to be honest, you know. I every once in a while they'll catch me on YouTube or whatever, you know, on the timeline. I'll be like, "Oh, they got me," you know. I
Yeah.
try to post and ghost like so it doesn't catch me, but how can it not catch you? It's so overwhelming and bombardment, you know? Like, if you go on YouTube for half a second, you're going to see something about Venezuela, you know? Uh, oh, well, I got to change my algorithm.
Yeah. Paul says,
So,
it's what we do. We overthrow governments and put our puppets in. You are right.
I mean, that's nice. I hope that's not what we do, you
I
know? I hope we respect other people and their sovereignty and, you know, love and, you know. But
I hope so.
yeah, I guess they're showing their true colors. That's what we do, you know. We military industrial complex, you know. We got the biggest guns, so if you got something we want, we're coming to take it, you know. And we
Mine.
don't care what the UN says, or we don't care what any other country says. We do what we want, you know. We got big guns, you know. So
Yeah.
Canada, you're on notice, right? Who
Yeah.
knows if Trump gets a wild hair up his ass?
He needs
It
some maple syrup.
might be full America, right? You know, I don't like hockey. They're up there fighting, you know. When they I don't like it when they fight on the ice.
Yeah.
You know, we gotta take it. We can't have that.
Can't
Nope.
have it.
We can't have. No fighting in hockey. We need Canada, you know? In Mexico, they got cartels. They got a zebra. They got a donkey painted like a zebra in Tijuana. No, can't have it. We're going to take Mexico too, you know? What else, you know? Colombia, you know, Pablo Escobar. That was a long time ago. Can't have it, you know? What else, you know? We just go down the list, right? What are they going to call it? New America, right? The whole North, South, Central America.
Yeah,
One
the whole
country.
New America.
New
uh,
America, 2026 America, future America, right? Oh, well, you know.
well, Darren says, I've been doing intermittent fasting for 7 days now, going 18 hours at a
Nice.
time, feeling a bit sharper. I'm so proud of you. Wow.
Yeah, I'm proud of you too, Darren. That's outstanding, you know? Yeah, intermittent fasting is outstanding. When 2026 started, I fasted for 3 days. I felt great, felt light. Everything was outstanding. I didn't even miss food. Once you start fasting, if you keep your mind busy doing stuff, you don't even think about it,
Yeah.
really. You know, like why do I need to eat 3 times a day? You know, just because I've been conditioned that way. But once I keep my mind busy, if you're sitting around, you're gonna think about food. But if you have something you're doing, gardening, whatever, then you're not even gonna think about it. You know. So yeah, I'm very proud of you, Darren. Keep up the good work. You're doing
Yeah.
outstanding out here. Yeah, keep intermittent fasting. Like we
Yeah.
said in the beginning,
That's how you
the
heal.
Bible verse they deleted out, they took it out the Bible. The way to heal yourself is fasting and prayer. Short and sweet. But I guess that
Yeah.
would make the Bible one page, right? I like when
Yeah.
Patanjali says in the Yoga Sutras, first line, and now yoga.
Okay.
So if you just had that in the Bible, fast and pray. Good night.
Good night.
Story up.
To the point.
Yeah, right to the point, right? You know, no need for all these other hundreds of pages. Fast and pray. You're good. You know, get to work.
And Darren Carter says, I'm having to put more holes in my belt. That's great. Oh, wow.
Nice. Yeah, that's what you want to do.
Paul says, we we're imperialists. We got it from UK. The queen is dead. Long live the king. Okay.
I don't know. Maybe Darren could comment more of this. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in Darren territory in the
Yeah.
UK, right? Long live the Queen.
The queen is dead. Long live the king.
I
Oh,
mean, wherever we got it from, you know, just live peace and harmony. You know, get that from somewhere. You know, I don't know, fighting, war, murder, violence. This is not the way. You know, so hopefully we find a better way. You know, I was hoping 2026 would get off to a better start, like the collective consciousness raising everybody up. You know. Let's all love each other. Let's all help each other. Let's all live in peace and harmony, you know? Bombing, war, murder, you know? We don't need it, you know? I thought this guy said first day in office there'd be no wars. So much for that.
yeah.
It's been 1 year. We're at war for sure, you know? Oh, well. You know, what
Yeah.
can you do? Get your popcorn, enjoy the show. It's getting crazy out here. This is the interesting movie I'm watching right now.
Darren Carter says the meek will inherit the earth. Yeah.
I sure hope so, you know? But if it's up to the people in power, they don't think so.
Never.
Their mantra is force, you know? Violence, murder, war, you know? So I hope the meek can hear it there. That'd be nice, you know? But it's not going to happen the way I want it to happen. So make your universe however you want,
Yeah.
They can't take your universe from you, They could take your car, they could take your money, but they can't take what's inside you as you. So
Yeah.
make your universe as best as possible. Don't give them don't give them your happy place, Or don't let them tell you what your happy place should be. Make
And
it
Darren,
however you want.
yeah, make it however you want. Darren Carter makes a good point. He says, we don't need any royals. We don't need any royals.
Yeah, I agree with you,
And Mariana says, make the universe great again. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
make the universe. This is a good mantra. I like it, Mariana. Very
Yeah.
nice. Make the universe great again, right? What would that be
Yeah.
called? Magua. Magua.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make the
Magua.
Magua. Make
Make
the universe great again. I agree. Outstanding. Yeah. Make the universe great again, right?
Maguga.
Magua,
We'll have
right?
red hats that say that.
And make a red hat. We sell it in our yoga
Yeah.
shop,
Make the
right?
universe great again. Oh, that's not a bad
But
idea.
you'd have to do a lot of explaining. Like if you went to
Yeah.
Walmart and you had a Magua hat, they'd be like, "There's a MAGA guy. No, it's
Yeah.
Magua, Magua, Magua.
Yeah.
Make
I'm
the
making the
universe
universe
great."
great.
You probably have to put another color, like
Yeah.
like black with some stars on it.
Yeah.
Magua, 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 Magua.
Oh,
you know,
I have to
you
make it like
know,
my crown chakra.
right? Magua.
Makua.
Om.
Om. Ah. So this was something I saw that I thought was interesting. Demon is actually a negative emotion. Demons start out as thoughts. If I created it,
Mm.
I can destroy it. You just have to reprogram it. But demons are actually thoughts that live in our head, and we keep feeding it, it becomes a demon. But if I
Well, when you
created it,
become a yeah, go ahead.
I was just saying if I created it, I can certainly destroy it. So
Yeah, when you're aware of this negative thought, this demon is of your own creation, then you created it, you could destroy it,
yeah,
It's like dancing Shiva, the statue. The creation, the preservation, the destruction, right? I made it, I destroy it, right? I start off new, right? I don't need this demon in me. I destroy it and I create space for love and
yeah,
peace and harmony, No, no wasted space inside my consciousness where things don't serve me. So I don't want to hurt myself by creating own inner demons. I delete demons and make space for love, peace, and harmony, you know?
yeah. Any more questions, guys?
I would just say about that demon, life is hard enough. Don't make it harder for
Yeah,
yourself.
don't make
So
yeah,
any demons you have, get rid of them, throw them out, no longer serve you. Not
yeah, I
following
think
me into new year of 2026. Life is already overwhelming, hard enough, and chaotic without me hurting myself even more, Swaha. Goodbye.
Swaha. Yeah, I think we just have to really be aware of our thoughts because, like, we can like
True.
go into a spiral with our thoughts. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
well, I don't know. This might. Oh, Paul came out of nowhere. Paul says there is no war. There is no war. These are police actions for the time being. Claudia Sheinbaum is in our sights also. She's controlled by the Mexican cartels. She must go. This is supposedly all about drugs. Ah, tell me more.
Yeah, well, these are cool stories, bro, but I'm not buying it. They say a lot of things. When they say go right, I go left. So if they say Claudia, I guess that's the president of Mexico, is bad, I said, they say a lot of things. Liars tell lies. I don't believe them at all. So anything they say, I said, No.
Mm.
Trying to steal some Mexican resources, you know? Venezuela, yeah, they got drugs, so we got to steal all their oil, you know? No, not going. So I don't know. I don't want their ghost story to become my ghost story. Anything they say, I'm like, get out of here, you know? If it was really about drugs, you know, go to China. They make all the fentanyl. Go get them. So it's not about drugs. Drugs, go get the Sackler family who made all the oxycodone or whatever it's called. 200,000 people died last year, overdose, oxycodone. Go get them.
Go
They're
get them.
probably in their mansion in Connecticut. Go blow it up. It's about drugs, right? It's about drugs, you know? So it ain't about drugs. It's, you know, they run their playbook. They say their thing, you know, whatever. And most American people regurgitate it. Yeah, we got to get them, you know? Leave people alone, you know?
Yeah.
You know? I don't know. So
I don't know either.
see, see what
Crazy world
happens.
we live in.
I'm not in control of it, you know? If it was up to me, you know, we'd all live in peace and harmony. The UN or whatever would be singing Kumbaya, but I live in yogic dreamland, you know? I'm a spaced out yogi. It doesn't exist in my universe, you know? I mean, you know, so, but, I don't know. Get your popcorn and see what happens, you know? And regardless, I don't control anything, so I don't have Trump on speed dial and he's not taking my calls,
Yeah.
you know? So it doesn't matter what I think, you know? He does whatever he wants and I just get my popcorn and say, oh,
yeah, enjoy the show.
you know? You know?
Mariana says it's not about drugs. Vedagurudev is right. Fentanyl is a problem. Comes from Mexico with Chinese ingredients. Ugh.
That's what I said. Precursor comes from China, right? So if you really want to stop the drugs, get to work. But they got guns over there too, you know. So it's not a walk in the park, you know. And they got a lot of people too. So like I don't know. So you know, they tell a lot of good ghost stories. I don't believe none of them, you know. When they say go right, I go left, you know. I'm like, nah, I'm good, you know.
I'm good.
Let me tell you a story about the, you know, prime minister, president of Venezuela, and this and that, and the drugs and the boats, and no thanks, I'm good. You know, you know. I know so little about this. I'm like, Mexican has a female president. Who knew?
Yeah.
You know?
Who knew?
I mean, my TV is like a wall ornament. I haven't turned it on in years, so every once in a while they'll catch me, you know, on YouTube when I'm posting some yoga video and I see Venezuela, like, oh, they got me, you know, trying to post and goes, post, hurry up, I gotta get out of here. They're coming.
Sneak it in.
Sneak it in, right? You know, okay, your video's been posted. Venezuela, Trump, oh, they got me.
Yeah, before they get me. Paul says, of course, the CIA is the biggest drug dealer. Just passing on my intel. Of course they are.
For sure, you know. I know this guy. Maybe you know the story. He's been on Joe Rogan. His name's Freeway Ricky Ross, right? So, CIA brought drugs into South Central Los Angeles, and they funded the Iran-Contra war with drug sales, you know. I don't know. It doesn't surprise me. They don't care about us. Let's be honest with that.
They don't care about us.
If they could fund their war and kill people in the inner city, they do it, you know? So, I don't know, you know.
Well, Darren says it's a topsy-turvy world. It's all theater. Yes. The world is a stage.
It's definitely a topsy-turvy world. It's all upside down. The world is a stage on the Maya delusional. The Maya delusion is playing on the stage of the universe. So, yeah, it's a topsy-turvy world out there. I mean, I wouldn't get attached to it. I wouldn't have no expectations. It's just, Like watching Iron Man on the movie screen. It's like, well, look at that, you know? Iron Man flying through the sky. Who knew? You
Who
could make
knew?
a metal suit and fly around the universe. Interesting, you know? I thought Hulk was green when I grew up. Now Hulk's red. Who knew? You know, what can you do? You know?
Mariana says it's a fight for resources and domination on the Americas continent, apparently. Regime change, installing a puppet, and get all the resources, making the country poor and miserable. Look at Iraq and the fake chemical weapon. Yeah, it feels like replaying the same story.
Yeah, they run their playbook, weapons of mass destruction. You know, what's the other guy's name? Libya. You know, they've done this. This is their playbook. They do it all the time. So, you know, Saddam Hussein. I don't know. You know, yeah, they make up some fake ghost story. It's about drugs, but it's really about resources and money, and you know, I don't know. You know. I think
Yeah, I don't know.
if you're a politician, you're a narcissist. You know, I've never had any aspirations to be a politician, but I don't vibrate on that frequency. You
No.
know, I'm more peace, love, and harmony. You know, so I don't know, but yeah, I did like one word you said in there, domination. Sounds good.
Yeah. That used to be
So
a
for
word
those
in
that
your
don't know,
vocabulary.
that was my DJ name, DJ Domination. So
Yeah.
I mean, not in this
Dominated.
context, maybe in a DJ context, you know.
Oh. Mariana says Paul reincarnated Alan Dulles, LLL, the the craft of intelligence. Oh,
Yeah,
where are you,
well,
Paul?
yeah. Who knows, you
It's a
know?
crazy world out here. Oh,
Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. And I was like, well, 2026 is a new year. We're gonna wipe the slate clean. It's gonna be all better. Couple days in, back to normal. Back to the
yeah.
same shit.
I'm not buying it.
Not buying
Oh,
it, but you know, have your shield up, have your discernment intact, and your discrimination, your intuition. Come to your own conclusion. Don't let anybody tell you what's going on. You know, they say a lot of stuff out here. You know, the Mexican president and the Venezuelan president, and you know, drugs, and oh my god. Use your own discernment and come to your own conclusion.
yeah,
You know, that would be my best advice. Don't
yeah,
believe anything they say. Liars are going to tell lies. You know, these are habitual liars. You go down the list: weapons of mass destruction, Gulf of Tonkin, Libya, Syria. I don't know where they haven't done anything, you know, everywhere. So that's the newest one on their list: Venezuela, you know. Hopefully Canada's not on their list, and hopefully Mexico's not on their list.
yeah.
No, no more lists, you know.
No more lists.
only, only Kriya yoga lists are good, you know. Government, military industrial complex lists not good, you know. We don't need it.
Well, Darren says we don't have any problems until we start thinking. Yeah,
Yeah, true. You know, when you stay empty, there is no problems, you know. Alone with yourself, existing in silence, no problems. Problems
oh.
did not exist in my universe.
And Paul says it's above our pay grade. A president defined is a president confined. Is Trump
uh,
good, bad? Who
uh,
knows? Hoping
yeah,
good.
using my own words against me.
Yes. Yeah.
Trump defined is Trump confined. Yeah, it's above my pay grade. It's beyond my comprehension. I agree with you, right? I have no dog in the fight. This world happens the way it happens. I have no control over it. I'm just trying to feel my way around in the dark, you know, like everybody else, you know.
Mariana says, ha ha ha, Paul. Paul is lit. Yeah, I think Paul is lit.
Paul is buzzing, right? It's all good, you know. Enjoy yourself, you know. Keeping this New Year's celebration going.
Yeah.
Into the 7th day of the new year.
Well, we're at 2 hours and 45 minutes. Vedagurudev, do you need to stretch? How are you feeling?
Yeah, let me stretch my legs out a second.
Mm,
Yeah, I've been caught up in the conversation. I neglect my legs, right?
yeah,
But that's happened many times. There've been times where I went too deep into samadhi and
yeah, we gotta
my
pull you
legs
out.
were linguini. I couldn't even walk. I couldn't stand up or nothing for I'd adjust my legs, windshield wipers, butterfly. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Well, this is kind of a trick question, but how do you know what you know is truth? How do you know? I don't know. I just feel it is the truth. How do you know what is the truth? Uh,
I mean, in my opinion, you would just let your soul be your North Star, your guide, and it would tell you, like, always listen to your soul. I
yeah,
wouldn't listen to anybody else. I would just listen to your soul, and your soul would never lead you wrong. It'll always take you down the right path. So, yeah, I would just listen to your soul, bring your soul to your forefront, bring your distractions to the background, let your soul be your guiding light, your North Star. And that will probably give you the best truth. And
yeah,
other people's truth really don't matter. It only matters what resonates with you and is true to you. So, what is true in your universe, then that is real
that is the
truth.
truth. Yeah,
What other people say, it's just a bunch of words in the air, hot air. So,
yeah. Like
yeah.
when something feels when something's true, you just feel it. You can't explain it. You just know that it's true.
Yeah, you feel it, you know it. So, yeah, it becomes your truth. And the only thing that matters is your truth. What other people's truth are, let them have it.
Yeah, let them have it.
Go ahead. Yeah, that's your truth. Live your truth, partner. Yeah, all good.
Yeah, okay. Oh.
Not my truth. Doesn't exist in my universe, but no judgment over here.
Yeah.
Whatever works for you.
Darren Carter says, "How are you, Marianne? How are you, Mariana? I hope you're doing good." I know it's Christmas where she's at, the Russian Christmas.
Yeah, hopefully you're having a blissful Russian Christmas in Canada and have a smile on your face. Children opening presents. What a blissful time.
Yeah.
Christmas cookies, singing, dancing, praising Jesus. What's better than that? So,
Uh, Darren Carter says, "I love your take on things, Veronica. Thank you. I'm just being myself."
yeah, we love your insights always, Veronica. Outstanding, right? Keep them coming.
Uh, well, this is just for entertainment purposes, but dragons are real. I don't know. There's been aerial photos of like volcanoes, and it looks like a dragon's face. And those, you know how the story that dragons would hoard gold, and there's like
Mm.
they're finding gold coming out of the volcanoes. So, when you look it up in the dictionary, dragons, it says that they're rare, but they existed. So, I guess there's been like 5 skeletons found of dragons. So, Paul wanted to know if there's magic in the world. There is. And also in the dictionary, dragons were described as serpents with wings.
Mm.
So I believe dragons 100% did exist at one time. Maybe they do, they're just hiding or beyond the ice wall. So that was just for entertainment purposes. Like,
Yeah, could be. I
yeah,
mean, I'm looking up in the sky. I don't see them flying around, so
yeah,
not in my present reality, but could be.
yeah,
I mean, I wouldn't put it past it. In the yogic tradition, they believe in nagas, which are big serpents. So
yeah,
serpents with wings, serpents in underwater, serpents everywhere. So you know, could be.
yeah,
I don't really
yeah. And
have
we
any
used to have,
knowledge of dragons.
yeah, and we used to have huge trees, but we cut them down. So I don't know, we just had so much magic, and I don't know, we it's still here, we just need to bring it back. Oh,
Raise your consciousness and you'll be more
yeah,
receptive to
yeah,
and aware
I'll
of the
see
magic that
fairies.
is around you. So, yeah, stay open to it, you know?
Stay open. Mariana says, "Well, I am better. You guys make me laugh. Vedarudev's laughing. Veronica's on fire, and Paul is having a beer conversation with God." Yes.
Yeah, so good times, right? It's a
Yeah.
party over here, right? It's a nice Russian Christmas party over
Yeah.
here. So, yeah, having good times, laughing,
Yeah.
you know, drinking, and good insights.
Oh, Paul says, "I firmly believe that I am the year of the dragon, arguably the coolest Chinese astrology year. Obviously, you're on fire, flying through the
Yeah, and the
sky with
in the
firebolt.
Chinese mindset, I guess the year of the dragon is the
Yeah,
coolest, right? You know? So,
dragons are pretty cool.
yeah, we respect them, you know? Long as they don't harm me or burn my house down, they're all good, you know? Keep on
Uh,
dragoning.
yeah. Paul says, "Glad I wasn't the year of the rat or something." Well, rats are cool too. Rats are clever.
Yeah, Ganesh rides a rat. That's his
Yeah,
vehicle, right? A mouse. So, yeah, I mean, whatever card you were dealt, play with those cards as
yeah,
best as you can, you know? Dragons are great, rats are great, chickens are great, whatever the Chinese have, you know, the year of tiger, you know? So, they're all
uh,
great, you know?
yeah,
So, whatever symbol I land on, I'm going to be the best symbol I can, you know?
yeah. I'm the year of the pig, so it's the card I was dealt. I'm the year of the pig. So
Why not, you know? You
yeah,
know? Pigs are cool too, you
yeah.
know? No
I'm not
judgment
cool
over
like a
here.
dragon. Yeah, no judgment.
Right? Pigs are cool too, yeah? They're all equal. In
Yes.
yoga, we live in equal amity, right? We don't see
Yeah,
nothing better, less than.
yeah,
Dragons are equal to pigs, and pigs are equal to rats,
yeah,
and there are tigers are equal to pigs. They're all equal.
yeah,
Equal amity. We live in a state of equal amity. No good or
yeah,
bad. All equal.
yeah. Vedagurudev might be a rat, but he's the coolest rat ever. So
Yeah, I'm
there.
a dancing rat, right? Like Splinter and the Teenage Mutant Ninja
Yeah.
Turtles, right?
Yeah. Oh, uh, Darren says, "Good, Mariana. I listen to them both every day. It makes my work more enjoyable." That might be the greatest compliment ever. Thank you, Darren.
Yeah,
Oh,
thank you for that, Darren. We
yeah.
appreciate it, you know? Glad we can get you through the day.
We're like the best podcast ever.
Yeah,
Oh,
happy times, good
yeah,
energy, a lot of
yeah.
laughs, you know? Not so serious, not so stiff.
Yeah, Mariana says, "Come on, Paul. Rats are smart." Yes, rats are smart.
Very
Uh,
clever, those rats.
yes. Mariana says, "I'm a bull of 1985, LOL." Yeah, bulls
Oh,
got
cool.
horns.
Yeah. Bulls are cool too. Strong,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
Strong like a bull.
yeah. Just don't put them in a China shop.
Don't put a bull in a china shop, right? Like a bull
uh,
in a china shop.
all right, I've got a spiritual question for you. Um, why might a spiritual master tell you not to get too attached to beautiful realms during meditation? What could be beyond those experiences?
Yeah, so when you get into a higher state, they tell you don't get attached to like colors, shapes, things you see, because it's distracting and it pulls you out of that state when you get distracted. So you try to keep a laser and focus, a sankalpa and intention to no matter what is shown to you, you keep walking, going the same direction, you know? So that's why they tell you if you see shapes, you see colors, don't really focus on it. Just keep going to practice, you know? So certain things try to pull you out of that state, but when you're laser focused and concentrating on that state, then you stay in that state regardless of what is shown to you. So that's kind of what they're saying. You know, like, don't be distracted, because once you get distracted, it's hard to maintain that state, you know? So you're trying to let go of all distractions.
Yeah.
No matters what is shown to you. Like my guru would say, if you levitate, right, you would have to trick your mind into thinking you're not levitating, because the second you think you are levitating is the second you stop levitating. So if I happen to levitate as a byproduct by doing my sadhana today, I would tell myself, not levitating, not
Yeah.
levitating, or I wouldn't focus on it. I would just stay empty as possible. I wouldn't even say anything. I would just stay empty, right? But a thought of levitation wouldn't even cross my mind, even if I knew it was, because I'm trying to prolong that state and maintain
Yeah.
that state as long as I can. So, yeah, so it would be the trick into letting yourself know you're not seeing colors or shapes or anything.
Yeah, not
'cause
get attached
that,
to it.
right, that would pull you out of that state. That would distract you. And you know, the the benefits of that state aren't seeing things, it's staying empty. So you would focus more on that. So no matter what is shown to you, you wouldn't attach to it, you know? And when I was in the Himalayan mountains, I was shown many things, but I always had this mindset, like, you know, my guru would say, nothing to see here. Like, a couple times I was
Keep walking.
like, Baba, you see that? That guy levitating? He'd be like, nothing to see here. Keep walking, you know? Like, you know, I saw it. I know he saw it, but we don't acknowledge it. Because
Yeah.
if that guy picks up on our energy, he's going to come out of that state. And we have a rule where we don't interrupt anybody in a higher
Oh, that's a
samadhi
good
state
point.
either. So
Oh.
we don't want to put that thought in the air either, that he picks up
Yeah.
on, you know? So we're like, we don't see nothing. No harm, no foul. What I see?
Yeah.
I didn't see anything, you know? So we don't want him to end his state early because of a thought that we put in the air also,
Yeah.
you know? So,
We're respecting everybody's journey. I like that.
yeah.
Well, back to the commentary. Paul says bulls are very horny. Like, and Mariana says, haha, Paul. Well, I can love. Yes, you're a lover, Aunt Mariana. Mariana says, I can't stop laughing because I read horny, not horny. I kind of took it the same way too, Mariana. Oh my God. Okay, I don't have a beer, but Asana's really hit me. Yeah. Yeah. Read. Oh. Darren Carter says, did anyone as a child wonder where their magical powers have gone? Yes. I did have magical powers when I was a child.
Yeah, so throughout life you become so distracted and so conditioning that you kind of dilute and dissolve your powers. That they're dormant inside you as you just gotta, like my guru would say, go down to your basement, open all the windows, sweep up all the dust, and clear all those boxes blocking your doorway to God. So, you know, the power's there. You just got to get rid of all the distractions that come to the forefront and, you know, put them in the background and bring your soul to your forefront, you know, and let it be your guiding light. And these powers will start to gradually come back, you know?
Yeah. Paul says, keep your minds out of the gutter. I was talking about the horns on their head. We know.
A clever play on words, Paul.
Yeah.
Touche. I salute you, sir.
You trickster. Well, back to meditation. Does it kind of seems like meditation once you have the technique to get there, but maybe meditation happens when there is no technique too. Once you get past the
Yeah,
technique, there.
true. So the kriyas we have in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass is just to pull you into the state. Once you get to the state, you let go of the technique. There's no need, because the technique becomes a distraction once you're already in the state, and you don't have to keep doing the technique to because you're already in that state. You could shed that technique and let it go. The technique's just to get you into that higher consciousness, that higher meditation. So, some people make the mistake, keep doing the technique. Once you're in the state, you can let go of the technique. That's the point of the technique, to get you into that state. So, yeah.
Well,
Oh, I heard the alarm, so maybe
yeah,
let's
I'm gonna have
wrap it
to
up.
wrap this up in a little bit. I have
How
to
long have we been on here now?
almost exactly 3 hours.
Oh,
Three
okay,
hours
so
now.
it's about
That's a
that
good amount.
time. So
I'm
anybody has and last minute questions, put in the YouTube chat.
yeah, now's your chance. Well, I have a couple rapid fire questions to get to know your guru better, Vedagurudev. So,
Okay.
my first question is, what's your favorite time of day?
From a guru perspective, they would say
Both.
Brahma Mahuta, which is 4 a.m.,
Okay.
which is the highest state of consciousness. From a yogic
Mm,
perspective, that would always be their answer. 3 a.m., 4 a.m. It's called Brahma Mahuta, which is the highest time. So, I mean, me personally, the best time of day is that all day, every day. I love them
yeah.
all. 24 hours a day. I wake up with a smile on my face. I go through the day with a smile on my face. I go to sleep with a smile on my face. I'm just happy to be conscious and aware. And yeah, every day is a good day. So, I don't
Do you
have
find
no personal preference. I love them all
do you find
equally.
yourself waking up naturally at that time now, or just have every once in a while you get up at 3 or 4 in the morning?
Every once in a while, I'll get up 3 or 4 in the morning. Like now, I
You're
don't
pretty
know.
busy.
By the time I get midnight, I'm pretty exhausted. So
Yeah.
I usually sleep past Brahma Mahuta, but every once in a while I'll get a darshan, and I'll know what that is. So I'm
Yeah.
receptive to the message. I'm aware of it. So if I wake up at 4 a.m., I know exactly what it is. So
Yeah.
I'm receptive to it. I don't question it. I just get to work.
Probably it happens more when you're up in the Himalayan mountains, when you're in that vibration. Like,
Yeah,
is
in the
that
Himalayan mountains every day.
yeah.
3 a.m. wake up, get ready, and 4 a.m. we're in position. 3:30 we're in position. So we're yeah. So in the Himalayan mountains, yeah, every day.
Yeah.
So I like what they say in the U.S. military. We do more before 6 a.m. than most people do all day. That's really the yogic perspective. We've done all our meditation before 6 a.m. Most people haven't done any meditation the whole day.
Yeah. Mariana has a really profound thought. I've wondered this too. When people have their near-death experiences or their out-of-body experiences, many come back with heightened intuition and psychic abilities. Makes you wonder. Yeah, I've noticed they come back different. Hmm.
Yeah. So when the secrets of the universe are explained to you, and let's say like an NDE, like a near-death experience, then you see there's more to life. So you are changed, right? Most, like my guru said, most people sleepwalking with their eyes open. So when you become aware there's more to life than this physical realm, then you're changed forever, right? You have a new perspective on life. You you live your life as the gift and treasure that it's been given to you. So yeah, I would definitely say once you reach a higher state of consciousness, the dull, mundane, physical reality of the Maya delusional world that has less meaning to you. You are super changed. You kind of start
Yeah.
to laugh at it like the joke it is. Like,
Mm.
can't believe I was attached to this before.
Yeah. Yeah, you see it for what it is. Yeah, I have noticed that too, Mariana. Yeah, people do come back different.
I would say when I got initiated in the Kriya Yoga, I'm 100% different than I
Yeah.
was before, So I definitely came back different. 100%. I don't even recognize my old self. Who was that guy,
Yeah. Darren Carter says, thanks, guys. I'll see Dev and Veronica at work. Yeah. Yeah, Joe Rogan, you've got some competition. We're better than you. We're more
Yeah.
interesting to listen to.
More laughs, more happiness, more enjoying,
Yeah. Look out,
Joe,
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan's kind of mundane. Today we got
Yeah.
a scientist
Oh.
on here. Oh my God, it's like watching the paint dry,
Yeah.
Yeah. Live Kriya Yoga
Yeah.
Q&A Satsang is, nice
Yeah.
jokes, nice insights, happiness, smiles, laughter, good
Yeah.
times.
We talk about everything. A couple fun more questions before we go. Would you ever appear on a reality show?
Me? I don't know. Before I became a Kriya Yogi, probably I would consider it. Actually, I got some offers, when I lived in Miami. I
Oh,
was
yeah?
supposed to be on, I was supposed to, I didn't want it,
What kind
I
of
mean,
reality show was it?
I think it
Was
was
it like a
called
dating?
MTV. Yeah, there was one that was a dating. It was on Fox. It was called Temptation Island, where they,
How
you know,
funny.
yeah, and I wasn't into it, And
Yeah.
then the other one was the Real World Miami.
Oh,
This was
really?
one,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
So I didn't
Yeah.
want it. I was like,
Well,
whatever.
the person that I know today, I don't see you doing that, but I didn't know
Yeah,
you
yeah,
as a DJ guy.
yeah.
So,
You know right now, I wouldn't even consider that. I'd be
yeah,
like, delete.
delete.
you know. So, but yeah, free Kriya Yoga. I mean, I didn't even really consider it. I was like, that's all right, But I don't know. Like, I was doing a lot of stuff DJing, and I couldn't take like 3 months off just to
Yeah. Do
act like an ass on reality TV.
yeah.
Fight people, right?
Fight with your
You know,
roommates or
fight.
be on Temptation Island.
Yeah, for
Oh,
real.
Darren
So
Carter has the best compliment for us. He says, I'll take you two over any Netflix episodes. Thank you.
Oh, outstanding. We
Yeah.
appreciate that, Darren Carter. We're just trying to be our true, authentic self, and answer questions wholeheartedly. I'm glad
Yeah.
it brings you inspiration and happiness during your day and helps guide you. That means a lot,
Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah. That makes me feel really good. Thank you, Darren. Well, I guess with that, thank you guys. Thank you, my Kriya Yoga family, for coming out. I enjoyed our satsang tonight, so much appreciated. You're my soul family. I love you all. Aw,
Yeah, we love you all wholeheartedly.
yeah.
We'll wrap up our January 7th, 2026, Vedgurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A satsang with me and Veronica. Happy Russian New Year, or
Yes.
Happy Russian Christmas
Christmas.
to all Russian people out there.
Merry
Happy New Year
Christmas.
2026 to everybody out there,
Yeah.
All the best in the new year.
Yeah. I have my New Year hat.
Oh, from our last satsang,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
And if you
good times.
you want to have a good time, go back and watch our Christmas Satsang. Go back and watch our New Year Satsang. Good conversation,
Yeah.
a lot of laughs and happiness. Happy New Year 2026 to everybody. Merry Christmas 2025.
Oh gosh, Colby Clink One says bye. Well, it's good to see you. Sorry we didn't get to interact with you more.
Yeah,
Bye,
yeah,
Colby.
we'll be back on Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Soul Talks live from the Thailand beach.
Yeah.
Colby, if you have any questions, by all means, don't be shy. Put it in the YouTube chat. We'll answer it wholeheartedly, in our next satsang. And we're on here from 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We usually go 3 hours, so we'll make sure we'll get your question in our next Soul Talks.
Yeah, Sunday. Or next Wednesday. Yeah. Good stuff.
All right. Well, let's wrap up our January 7th, 2026 Vedagurudev Soul Talks live Kriya Yoga Satsang with me and Veronica. Did I say Soul Talks? Man, I don't even know what day it is.
I don't know either. We're Soul Talks Satsang.
January 7th, 2026 Vedagurudev live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang with me and Veronica.
Yes.
So before we go, we'll show you all the promotions and offers we have. The first one we have is like right here. Become a YouTube channel member. We have a $2 plan and we have a $6 plan. Just go to youtube.com/@Vedagurudev and you'll see all the benefits you get. Just click on the join button, which is next to the subscribe button. And in this video, you see all the benefits you get by becoming a YouTube channel member. Beloved souls, welcome. If you'd like to go deeper into our Kriya Yoga family and support our divine mission, you can become a YouTube channel member right now. Just click the join button and choose your membership. The first membership, the Enlightened Kriya Satic, for $2 per month. Perfect for those that want to stay connected and support the channel. You'll receive loyalty badges, super chat, and super stickers. Priority replies to all your comments. A beautiful way to be part of our Kriya Yoga family. The second membership, the Self-Realized Kriya Yogi, for $6 per month. For those that want full community experiences and deeper access, member shout out during our live streams, and the ability to record your own voicemail with your questions played on all of our live stream. This is a direct connection into our Kriya Yoga community. Choose your membership, add your payment method, and join today. Your support helps spread Kriya Yoga worldwide and Babaji's divine light to the world. Jai Babaji. Jai Babaji. So if you want to become a YouTube channel member of our YouTube channel, go to youtube.com/@Vedagurudev and you will see the join button. Click on that join button and you'll be a YouTube channel member. And we appreciate your supporting the Kriya Yoga School.
Yeah.
So our next promotion is visit our Kriya Yoga store for all your spiritual needs. Support Veronica's divine hand-painted artwork. Just go to kriyayogashop.com. And in this video, you'll see we have canvases with all Veronica's divine hand-painted artwork. We have notebooks with all Veronica's divine hand-painted artwork. We have tumblers with all Veronica's divine hand-painted artwork. And we have shirts with all Veronica's divine hand-painted artwork. Just go to kriyayogashop.com and you'll see everything in this next video right here. Go to kriyayogashop.com and explore our Kriya Yoga store, created to support all your spiritual needs on the path. Inside, you'll discover a sacred collection of essentials, canvas wall art, spiritual notebooks, divine tumblers, and inspirational t-shirts, each one adorned with Veronica's exquisite hand-drawn divine artwork, crafted with devotion and intention. Every item is designed to remind you of your inner journey, elevate your space, and keep you connected to the light within. Visit kriyayogashop.com to explore the full collection and bring these sacred pieces into your practice, your home, and your heart. Bring Veronica's sacred pieces into your practice, your home, and your heart.
And your heart.
So go to kriyayogashop.com and see which one works best for you. We've got canvases, notebooks, tumblers, and shirts. And the last promotion we have is Master the Supreme Science of Kriya Yoga. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. We have I think we have 101 members in our Kriya Yoga school right now. So practicing the advanced techniques of Kriya Yoga. So if you resonate with Kriya Yoga, give yourself the gift of transformation in the new year of 2026 by going to kriyayogamasterclass.com, and you'll see everything you get in this video right here. Namaste, I'm Vedagurudev, and today I'm going to share a proven spiritual system that's already helped thousands experience deep transformation. When you join the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass, here's exactly what you'll get. Weekly deep dive classes, Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bi-monthly Holy Fire Yagna ceremonies to clear energetic blocks. Weekly Satsangs and Q&A, Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Instant access to over 200 plus on-demand classes on asanas, pranayama, mantra japa, and meditation. Direct VIP access to me for daily mentorship and support. This is not just information, it's direct transmission, guidance, and transformation. Thousands have already said yes to the Kriya Yoga path. And if you're here now, something inside you is ready to. Click the Join Now button below, choose your membership, and begin your journey to inner freedom today. See you inside the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass. See you inside the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass. So if you want to become a Kriya Yoga Masterclass member, just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. We have a monthly membership, which is $50 a month. We have an annual membership, which is $250 a year. And we have a lifetime membership, which is $200 a year, which is our best seller. Most people like the lifetime membership. You can go at your own pace, at your own comfort. So yeah, just email me Vedagurudev@gmail.com. And you see the banner for it? It should be at the top.
At gmail.com.
Banner.
For what?
There you go. Lifetime membership. So yeah, one-time payment, never pay again. Just email me VEDGURUDEV@gmail.com, and for $200, the best value, lifetime membership. You'll be a Kriya Yoga lifer. Join me, Veronica, Paul, Mariana, Darren, all of our 101 Kriya Yoga Masterclass members in our Kriya Yoga schools. So just email me and I'll walk you through it. Vedagurudev@gmail.com. The email's right there.
Yep. Best gift ever to yourself.
The gift of transformation in 2026. Best gift ever. So we'll wrap up our January 7th, 2026 Vedgurudev's live Kriya Yoga Q&A Satsang with me and Veronica. And we'll wrap it up with Babaji's Mula Mantra. Anytime you're going through something and you need Babaji's assistance and help, call Babaji's direct phone number. And I will give you mantra diksha for Babaji's Mula Mantra right now. Babaji's Mula Mantra is Om Kriya Babaji Namo Om. And Veronica will sing it so beautifully 3 times right now.
Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo Om. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Next, we will sing Babaji's Mula Mantra, which we just said, but we will sing Mataji's Mula Mantra. And Mataji's Mula Mantra is Om Kriya Mataji Namo Om. And Veronica will sing it so beautifully right now 3 times.
Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om. Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om. Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om.
Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Next, I will say Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu 3 times. Sending peace, love, harmony, and freedom to all beings on all planes of existence. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. And lastly, we will sing the Shanti Universal Peace Mantra, sending peace and love to all people all around the world. And Veronica will sing it so beautifully right now.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shalom. Sat Nam Sadhu Tao Em. Spirit Swami Kami Amen Amen. Umen Selah Om. Om.
Om Shanti 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 Shalom. Sat Nam Sadhu Tao Em Om. Spirit Swami Kami Amen Amen. Omen Selah Om. To become a YouTube channel member, click on the join button and choose your membership. Number 1, the Enlightened Kriya Yoga Satic for $2 per month with good member benefits. Or number 2, the Self-Realized Kriya Yogi for $6 per month with great member benefits. Choose your YouTube membership and join today. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com to visit our Kriya Yoga store for all your spiritual needs. We have canvases, notebooks, tumblers, and t-shirts with all of Veronica's divine handmade artwork. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com to visit our Kriya Yoga store. Thousands have already said yes to the Kriya Yoga path. And if you're here now, something inside you is ready to. Click the Join Now button below, choose your membership, and begin your journey to inner freedom today. See you inside the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass.
Kriya Babaji Namo. 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 Om Kriya Babaji